Oh, ooh, I have myself on my other. Nope. Man, I gotta turn down the music for this game. It's so low. Let's turn like halfway and sound volume that way. Okay. So, I love how it said, "Hey, you know nothing about this game, right? But you've played other MMOs, right? Yeah? Okay, then. We're gonna skip to practice for you." It's like, wait, okay, I understand that. Well, anyway. Let's give this a go. Oh, she's a jungler. Alright. So we got captains, junglers, and laners. This is different. I'm gonna have to get used to figuring out how everything works. Okay, that's trippy as hell. On a positive note, the game runs on the inside of the EXE instead of like League of Legends that has to have two different ones. So, exclusive sassing, high mobility and moderate damage, or have, excuse me, massive damage but low defense. For now, I'm gonna go this one. So it does run like it wants me to pick that. And you only have this many, 3 abilities so far. Where you can buy outside of the tower. Okay. Yeah, outside of your thing. Okay, so it does have the 3, but it builds it in this somewhat pseudo way of
mine.
What is it? Okay. So we have the bushes, like normally other MOBAs do. I don't like how that tower is like it's staring at me, dude. Every time I get like even a little bit close, it's like, nah, no. Or is it moving by itself? Okay, it's moving by itself. I thought every time I got close. Alright. So what does a Q do? Though, this does cross-platform to a mobile game. So I can understand why a few things seem a bit weird for a PC version of this. And to start off with the shield for the towers, same way as League used to do it for second tier towers, so that's interesting. Alright, let's look at the jungle here. Alright.
I'm not lurking. It's just the hood. I'm not a fighter. I'm a killer.
Just kill this thing first. Level up and all that. Alright. So I'm not sure if this is just because, and that's by siege minions. Oh, and it has this look. I wonder if there's a dance thing here. Dance. I guess not. Oh, didn't want to do that. Oh, that allows you to teleport. It wasn't used for damage. Okay. I should probably read these abilities. Like, I don't know why I'm not. Oh, he died. Okay. So, okay. So D is gonna be.
I don't lead.
Okay, so it has a cooldown for having a healing potion. Is this mana? I'm guessing. Oh, that's a ward. Okay.
Think of this like triage. Too much exposure here.
Okay, you can actually hit towers with abilities as well, similar to what's that game named? That it used to be a MOBA I played with friends, but we got severely bored with it, and especially that
So I killed those
you could use abilities on it. Oh! You want to stay away from the towers because the explosion actually hurts you. That might actually stop sort of a tower diving kind of thing where we ward here too.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Okay, out of space. Which one do I sell though? This is sort of the beginning thing, so recommended. Let's get this. What does this do?
Death is surrender. Life is choice. I only go one speed. Mine.
Alright. Let's try this.
A butternut. Push hard enough.
Good to know a dragon has a Gatling gun for a mouth.
I've killed a lot of them, but they were all bad.
He doesn't let down, so yep. Die. So that's a dead tower. Pseudo Akali right there. Oh, the new Akali. I think Vainglory came up
I'm not a
before the new
I'm a
Akali?
killer.
I'm not sure.
I don't lead. Stop following me.
Though the W is somewhat of like Ash's W.
Your choices led me to you.
Alright.
Never be predictable.
So let's try this. What is this? Mirage dashes to a target location as a split. Okay. Whatever. Dashes in the target direction as she splits off 3 clones, becoming invulnerable during the dash and dealing 100 plus 133 to enemies she and the clone dash through. Her clones dash back to her momentarily afterward, dealing another 200 and...
I have learned 12
Okay.
smiles. This is number 7. Too much exposure here.
Let's try this.
Think of this like triage.
I think I clicked R for that. I thought it was supposed to be E. Oh, whatever. Let's ward here. No, I wanted to ward in the bush. Okay, getting used to that. Item shop. So, randomly an item shop in the middle of battle? Okay. Okay. Go mid lane.
I know what you'll do now. It's my job to know.
Definitely her W seems to be the main one you have to do. And I'm guessing it's only 3 abilities per character. Alright, so it is an ultimate ability. Oh, I can kite minions in the jungle by doing that. How come he's back again? Jeez, that was fast. Like League of Legends, I gotta get used to this jungle too. Black Claw. Okay. As I'm pretty much thinking that,
My favorite way to a man's heart is through the 4th and 5th ribs.
there we go. Alright. She can run pretty fast if, I'm not... Jeez, okay. There we go. She can run pretty fast if I don't, like, attack an enemy. Somewhat of a damage over time.
I don't lead.
But the jungle is pretty extensive. There's like so many different ones. Level that up. Oh. My attack speed is a little bit faster. Yeah, somebody with a rapid kind of abilities and low mana would be very good for this kind of fighting.
Think of this like triage.
I missed. Okay, he's right here, so let's see. Did like Lee Sin, I gotta get used to this over the wall thing. There we go. This way I can use that to my advantage to get away from enemies. If I need to. I think it goes farther now. Alright, so if I'm here... They can see me here. They can't see me here, but I can see at least in front of the tower. Right there. Alright. So from here, I should be able to hit him. Yes, I can.
Fragile as songbirds, all of you.
Alright. Learning. I am learning. At least a little bit by little.
Too much
Okay.
exposure here.
And the Treant gives you a shield to start off with. So that helps a lot with So what do you give? Allies got your Ghost Wing allies empowered for battle. Okay, so they're like the dragons from League, except for their...
Through the 4th.
Oh, okay, so there is supposed to be a cooldown for them, but I missed. Oops. Just like constantly
I
spamming
don't
this.
lead. Stop following me.
Level up. 2 more levels to go. Since we don't have an 4th ability, I think maximum is 13 then. Because I have 1 more for Q, 1 more for E. Alright, let's see where the enemies are. Okay. So if I'm getting chased down towards my tower and they're trying to tower dive me, I can just do this. Guessing there's one right here too. Yep. Weapon trained. Alright. What are you?
I've killed a lot of people, but they were all bad.
I guess they do, each of them do something different. Obviously, I understand that, yeah, it makes sense, but one of them probably gives a damage buff, one of them... So this is barrier, so this one gives a shield. That's the one I killed before. Let's see what else. Crystal, I'm guessing... Crystal infusion, consume temporary gain 30 to 60 crystal power. I'm guessing crystal power is the ability power of this game. So this guy gives me more ability power if I kill him. Alright. Alright.
My favorite way to a man's
So where's the
heart.
circle of
Through the
death
fucking
for you?
pit ribs.
At least that stops my movement again. Okay. So I'd say around this area here. What was that sound? Has hit the 15-minute mark, so there might be something different. Let's go after the, I think it was Blackwing? Oh, they're killing my tower. Come back here. It's close enough for my Nexus. That's probably why I got the message. Nexus fires far, and the fact that the Nexus fires at all. Let me just push up this lane for now. Okay, so else on the map is not even the map itself,
I'm not a fighter.
but this stuff up here. I'm curious what this is. Oh, okay, you can do it this way.
I don't lead.
Okay, that means
I'll
I'm going
lead.
that. I'm going here.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Thank goodness there's a cooldown on that. Okay, what else? Okay, that means I'm moving there. This is probably like objective kind of thing. Okay, warning and go. Okay, the difference between the left and the bottom, I'm gonna have to get used to and figure out what that means.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Gold treant, which is gonna give
Think
me
of this
gold.
like triage.
Enemy turret destroyed.
I have to say the practice tool, cool and all that, but they really need to fix a few things about it, like starting off with literally everything. If you, I want the recommended weapon path for a specific thing. Yeah, it's cool and all that. Are you Baron? I don't think you're Baron. I think you're just like the one that gives me gold or something. Okay, that. I wonder if I can dodge damage with that. I don't think I can.
Fragile as
Mortal wound.
I only go one step. Mine.
Enemy armory destroyed.
mortal wound mean? Oh, he won. Oh, okay. I mean, he's just killing everything. That's cool. Alright. Finish. So I have a few things I want to learn. So we're going to watch the basics videos, see surviving turrets, killing turrets, winning, upgrading attacks, abilities, making money, attack. Yeah, we're going to need to learn some of this stuff. In the game modes 5v5, there's a battle royale version in this game. Of course, there has to be a battle royale in every video game, especially every MMO. Okay, so there's spotlights for the characters so we can actually understand how they work as well. I could look into that. 5v5, rank draft, captain minions, teleport boosts, Vein Crystal, the meta. There's a meta. Okay, so they acknowledge that there is a meta. Armories, Gold Oak, Gold Oak, Weapon Treant, Crystal Treant, Ghost Wing, Black Claw, the River Buff. I think that's the one that's like it was making me faster running, and Scout Camps. Yeah. So basically the wards. Okay, so let's look at the basics. So
Vainglory is a fast-paced team game where
why does this voice sound so familiar? This voice sounds so familiar. Anyway, well, I'm gonna let's see, right screen. Okay, there we go. So you guys can see it.
Vainglory is a fast-paced team game where groups of heroes battle to destroy the enemy's Vein Crystal. The standard game mode can be played with teams of 3 or 5 players. If you're a fan of deep strategic gameplay, intricate tactics, and epic battles on a grand scale, then this will be the game mode for you. There are also brawl modes, which are a spin on the classic gameplay and deliver the same action-packed fun into shorter game lengths. These games enable the use of talents, which are collectible upgrades which lets you modify your abilities in fun and interesting ways. Each mode has its own special rules and win conditions, so make sure to give them all a try. You can enter any of these game modes alone and be matched with other players online, or you can invite teammates to form a party, or host private games and play with all of your friends. When you're ready to play, choose a game mode by tapping on the play menu and selecting a mode from the list. Then just pick if you want to play against people or bots, and you're on your way.
Okay. So let's go to the next one. Choose a hero.
After queuing for a game mode and accepting, you'll need to select a hero to play. Heroes come in 3 categories: Captain, Carry, and Jungler. Pick a hero that suits how you'd like to play.
I think this is kind of updated because they changed it to laner. But whatever.
Captains are durable heroes that support the team. Junglers fight best in the thick of a battle. Carries do lots of damage, but perform best at the edge of fights. Only heroes that are available to you and haven't already been chosen by another player are selectable. To choose a hero, simply tap on a picture of the hero you wish to play, then click Lock In.
Alright. Next one, attack and move.
To move, tap where you want to go. You can also move by tapping and then holding. To attack, tap on a target. Your hero will automatically move into range and attack until you pick another target or another place to move. You can only attack enemies, identified by red health bars. You and your allies have blue health bars.
Okay, so the same standard way of playing this game as League of Legends. Red bad, blue good, okay.
To buy items, you'll need to earn some gold. There are 2 main ways to earn gold. First, heroes naturally gain gold over time, but this is slow. To earn gold faster, strike the killing blow on enemies, identified by their red health bars.
Yep, likely.
Delivering the final blow to an enemy is how you earn the most gold. It's not enough to do some or most of the damage to an enemy. It is specifically the last hit that delivers the big payout. The yellow numbers show how much gold you earned for the kill.
Okay, so they're taking the approach of League of Legends, not the approach of Smite. Okay, that's... I prefer that one over... I liked Smite's, and Smite's pretty good, but it had no tactical advantage to last hit minions in Smite. While League of Legends and of this game, there is a tactical advantage, meaning you get more gold than your enemy. And like League of Legends having a creep score way above your enemy means that you have a substantial amount more gold. So at least that carries over.
The red numbers that appear when you hit an enemy show how much damage you have done. To increase this damage, you can buy items from the shops at either end of the map, and in some
Alright.
game modes, from a shop at the bottom of the map. The shop
Okay, before we keep going with that, there is the map that you started off with. That's basically the main map. That there is a shop. At least I think it's there during normal gameplay. I'm not entirely sure if it's there during like actual PvP or something like that. But when I was playing the tutorial or the practice, there was one in the jungle, but I'm not sure if it's gonna stay there. Alright, let's play it again.
icon will become active when you are in range of a shop. To increase your basic attack damage, look for red-colored items located in the Weapon tab. With an item selected, either double tap it to purchase or press the Buy button. Only the items that you can afford are highlighted in the shop.
Alright, so it shows, let me scoot back a little here, the different types of weapons, of like items that you can use. This is good. Jungle shop does not move once it spawns in a jungle. Alright, thank you for telling me. Yeah, like I said in the title, I'm a League of Legends player trying out other MOBAs. You know, I tried out Dota and without somebody telling me how to do anything, that thing is like a complete hellhole to try to get used to. But yeah, having one in the jungle, that's a good one. That's a different spin on how shops work. Because the stagnant League of Legends formula of having it all the way in your base, and there's like no way you can have a tactical advantage inside the jungle because you have to back all the time to get your items unless you're Ornn. This makes it interesting, especially that the recommended that's staying there. You have weapon, you have crystal. I'm guessing crystal is like League of Legends ability power kind of thing. Like you have different types of damage. You have because at least for League of Legends, there's regular damage, and then there is ability power, where you have ability-based champions or ones that feed off of ability power would fare better to get the ability power items over the regulars. Response at 5 minutes and 5. Okay, thank you for that information as well. So these tags on the side are essentially the same as League of Legends, except for League of Legends has like so many different parts to it that they have to have like a huge list. While it seems more beneficial to just take a quick look over the item shop on this one, probably just sit down and relax and just read them all. And that's what, and though it's not as like categorized as League of Legends, this does seem pretty straightforward. Carries well, crystal is for mages. Okay, so I was right. And then the defensive, though defensive, I could see that I did watch the video. It said captains were built around supporting the team, helping being basically the big tank. So tanks are in this game good. MOBAs need tanks. They need carries. They need magic users. They need weapon users, stuff like that. Otherwise, if it's all centered around one, there's only one way of playing. I prefer to have a game that is more abundant in this kind of mentality, if you want to put it that way. That, oh, this person's a magic user, I better build my defenses around them, especially, are they a sustained damage or are they a burst damage? So I like that, especially that the categories are pretty straightforward. They even say what they are instead of just having the icon. Makes it a lot easier to understand. Okay, let's go to the next video. I'm like keeping all of these up. Let's see. Let's see. I was on upgrading attacks. Okay, abilities are next.
Each hero has 3 special abilities that make them unique. Every time you level up, you gain a point that you can put towards one of your 3 abilities.
Okay, this is what I also found. Armor defense is the basic attack, while shields are for mages or ability-based heroes. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I kind of figured that they were probably going to go in that direction. For League of Legends, they just name it Armor and Magic Resist. So they had to have like a different thing, but Armor is pretty straightforward. Medieval times, like actually wearing armor, stuff like that. Armor is like the staple name for defending against physical attacks, but shields, okay, so that's pretty good. Secondly, that's really different between this and League of Legends. The League of Legends is the fact that you have 4 abilities versus the 3 here, and the 3 here, your ultimate ability is your last one, of course, like League of Legends. But I did find it interesting. It's actually like 3 abilities, so the leveling system is up to 13. I believe that that I wasn't able to get to that because my practice game wasn't wasn't up there for that long because all my minions just killed the Nexus before I could actually hit it. But considering the number that I'm seeing here, it's up to 13 when League of Legends is up to 18 because it has that extra ability. So yeah, you'd have another 5, 15, then 18 from the 3. So that caught me off guard a little bit. I was concerned that there wasn't going to be an ultimate ability, and then I saw that this one was your ultimate ability, so I was like, okay, makes more sense now. Oh. Oh, you can only max 2. Oh. I wonder how that works, actually. Like, so you have to pinpoint for which abilities you want to max. Well, of course, there's got to be, like, those kinds of characters that you would prefer one ability over the other. But that also limits a little bit. Because later on in the game, what if early on in the game you need these 2 abilities, but later on you need that third one, but now it's at a disadvantage? So that's interesting. I'll have to look into like characters I might like later and see what's their scaling on their abilities are going to be.
To use an ability, tap one of the 3 icons on the bottom of the screen. The blue numbers that appear indicate how much damage you dealt with an ability. To increase your ability damage, buy blue items found in the Crystal tab. With an item selected, either double tap it to purchase or press the buy button. Only
Okay, so they're taking the definition of ability power to the actual ability power. Well, I never understood this with League of Legends too, why they call it ability power when it's not your actual abilities. Depending on how your character works in League of Legends, you either have, well, damage or ability power and stuff like that. That's pretty interesting, like, blah, 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 blah. But, depending on which character it is, your abilities do damage or they do ability power. So for this game, at least, it's your abilities are increased by Crystal, and your weapon is also increases your auto attack damage. Thank you. You made it more simple and understandable. It took years for League of Legends for League of Legends to understand why the hell are you still calling it ability power when it makes no sense. But what are you gonna do? They kept with it.
the items that you can afford are highlighted in the shop.
Yeah. You said that last time. Okay. So next one is Wenang.
In most game modes, the object of the game is to destroy the enemy vein crystal located on the opposite end of the map. To reach the vein crystal, you will first have to destroy all the enemy turrets positioned along the path to their base.
Oh, okay. At least that's. I saw it from the practice game that I did. That's pretty much straightforward compared to most other MOBAs. Because a lot of MOBAs sometimes stray from the path of the turrets and all that other stuff. I've seen a few of them for the longest time that have strayed from the kind of traditional turret kind of thing, where the turrets are kind of the background objective, the jungle is the forefront, and the Nexus was just a big lumbering monster like Smite has. But at least Smite kept with the towers and stuff. But I've seen some MOBAs fail horribly because they've gone too far from the formula of a MOBA. Because when you look into a MOBA, like if you look into a battle royale, you're not gonna expect like how do I explain? You're not gonna expect everyone to have like a sword or something. Battle royales tend to be more of like shooting games. So to see that the Battle Rights Battle Royale was pretty interesting. And I hope they do well. Battle Right was fun. I just didn't have many people to play it with, especially that all my friends usually are in a different time zone than I am. So playing it by myself was kind of eh. Um, but I hope that game does well. I do see the appeal of it. I do see the appeal of this game so far, especially that it is they advertise it as a cross-platform, PC, mobile, and Mac. That's pretty straightforward and easy to understand. And that's why they probably try to make it as simplistic as possible, so that the mobile gamers can use it, while at the same time making it a little bit more complex with the jungle and all that stuff, so that people on PC will get interested into playing this game.
Only after all 5 enemy turrets are destroyed will their vein crystal be vulnerable to attack. The first team to destroy the enemy vein crystal wins.
Yeah, I could see how it's more laid back, especially that there was this other MOBA game that me and my friends used to play quite a long time ago. I can't remember the name of it, but they made an update where abilities can damage towers and abilities can affect towers. Um, and after that, the meta shifted so much to like 3 characters that no other champions were used. So the game kind of fell off, and I think it's not as it was a free game, and they moved it over to Steam. I think they moved over to Steam before, unless it was already on it, and it was kind of more I would say straightforward. It's kind of a yeah, yeah. It can have its ups and downs. League of Legends has its ups and downs. More things have ups and downs, where you have like characters that barely do any damage, but late game will just completely annihilate, while there's other characters that will do more than half your health at level 1. It's everything has its ups and downs, and nerfing and buffing is rampant everywhere. Oh,
In most
whoop.
you will first along the path. Only their vein crystal be
There we
vulnerable
go.
to attack. The first team to destroy the enemy vein crystal wins. In the Blitz game mode, players are given 5 minutes to score as many points as possible. Heroes are worth 1 point each, while kills against crystal sentries, the gold mine, and turrets are each worth 3 points.
Okay, so that's an interesting way of it. It's a game most characters are played balance. Okay, yeah. Having characters more balanced is sort of what Dota's thing was too. Like you have specialties that you're going to build yourself around, and that makes sense of the reason why you want specialties for each character. They have to all be unique, and the uniqueness kind of stems from their abilities or like passives and stuff like that. While Dota was like, hey, why don't you just make everything like balanced and have the character interactions and how people base um, their strategy around to win the game. While League of Legends is everybody's overpowered, so therefore everyone's equal. Huh. Like, that's great. Thanks. So, are you going to nerf Janna? Let's take off 5 damage from her auto attacks. Now you know my frustration.
The first team to reach 15 points, or the team with the highest number of points at the end of 5 minutes, wins. If
Ooh.
you ever forget how to play
Ooh, I saw that health. I know that feeling. 1 health. Lives with
a
1
game
health.
mode, the rules are displayed in the play menu.
Alright, alright. So at least it tells you the rules of that too. Okay, surviving turrets.
Turrets are powerful defensive structures
Oh, you got louder. Oh, okay, turn you down a little bit.
that protect the path to the base. Players must destroy all 5 of the enemy turrets before the enemy vein crystal can be destroyed. Enemy turrets will automatically attack if you step into their range and will make quick work of a hero who takes too many hits.
Okay, so at least they have the ramping damage like League of Legends does as well. Um, in a recent update for League of Legends, they kind of buffed how much damage the tower can do. Like I've had a time when I just got 2-shot by a tower and I was full health. So, hey. So seeing that it ramps up damage kind of pushes back on how everyone did it in League of Legends. That tower diving was like the most thing you got to do. Like you had to do it all the time because the tower basically didn't do crap. It basically did the exact same damage all the time, and if you were a tank, that was completely like, I don't care. So having it ramp up damage kind of incentivizes less attacking people under tower unless you have minions, um, or it's a low tower and you can probably kill it off just by yourself.
There are a few signs that the turret is about to attack you. The turret's laser sight will point toward your hero, an exclamation mark will appear above the turret, and an audio cue will play. To prevent this, make sure to approach the turret with friendly minions. The turret will fire at minions before attacking heroes. Take care to leave the turret's range before the last minion dies. But if you attack an enemy hero while you are in range of a turret, it will turn its attention to you and to your teammates, no matter how many friendly minions are nearby.
Wait, it will go after your teammates too? Wait, so if you're the jerk that decides to just poke the enemy instead of trying to kill the tower, and your friend's like, okay, we gotta go kill the tower, and then the tower, you'll leave, the tower just immediately goes to your friend? That's not fair.
You and all of your teammates will need to step out of the range of the turret before it will turn back on your minion.
Okay, seriously, that part I don't like. Because I'm not the one that decided to say, hey, I'm going to attack the enemy. I wanted to attack the turret. And then I get punished because of this one jerk that's on my team.
Minions.
That's not fair. Honestly, I don't like that one.
Turrets have a health barrier that
Jesus.
rapidly regenerates if you attack without the help of friendly minions. You have the best chance of destroying turrets with the help of friendly minions because the turret's barrier disappears when fighting minions, making it vulnerable to your attacks. When the turret is destroyed, step away. The resulting explosion will damage you.
The Ringo poked him? Let me see. Go back here.
Enemy hero while you are in range of a turret, it will turn its attention to you and to your teammates, no matter how many friendly minions are nearby.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I was saying. Your teammate attacks the enemy, and it starts firing against him first. At least it fires against him first, so you have a chance of getting out before it starts firing at you. But what I'm saying is the fact that if an enemy gets hit by one of your teammates that just didn't get the memo that we just want the tower, not the enemy, he decides to hit the enemy instead, and you get punished for it, because once he walks out, it immediately goes after you, not back to the minions. Granted, League of Legends has an issue with their towers, but this one kind of punishes your teammates for someone else's neglect in playing the game correctly. So that's the only problem I have with the towers so far. I think the rest of it is pretty straightforward, and I do enjoy the use of having that shield that kind of deters people from trying to fight towers without minions. I've seen that numerous times.
And your allies.
Okay, that one's done. Okay, so we got surviving and killing. So now it's the game modes. I'm pretty sure I can understand this one. I've played League of Legends. 5v5 is my domain. Ranked is my domain. I've been playing Ranked too. So having these, I'll watch these three. Battle
Players are
Royale.
given
There has to be a Battle Royale in every video game now.
a random hero out of the entire Vainglory roster and locked into a battle in the lane. The objective is to destroy the enemy Vein Crystal located on the opposite end of the map. To reach the Vein Crystal, teams will first need to destroy 5 of the enemy team's turrets that guard the entrance to the base. Only after all the enemy turrets are destroyed will their Vein Crystal be vulnerable to attack. The
Wait, so this isn't actually a Battle Royale. This is basically, the one lane. Okay, so this is like the, Smite one lane fight and ARAM for League of Legends. Okay. I thought it was gonna be an actual, like, Battle Royale where they gotta have, like, a lot, few characters in, and if you die forever.
first
I
team
thought it
to
was gonna be like
destroy the
that.
enemy Vein Crystal wins. In this game mode, the jungle is off limits, and players will have to stay on the stone path located towards the top of the map.
Okay, no, it's not like Smites, it's like League of Legends. Where with ARAM. Okay.
This means that teams will constantly clash as they try to push forward towards the opposing team's base. When the game begins, players can purchase items, but beware, there's a barrier surrounding the sanctuary. As soon as you leave, you won't be able to return to purchase additional items or to heal.
Yep, it's ARAM. This is 100% ARAM from League of Legends. 100%.
Only when your hero dies and respawns will you be allowed back at your sanctuary. This is a brawl game mode that allows the use of talents, collectible hero upgrades that modify or empower your existing abilities in fun and interesting ways.
I'll have
At
to
the
look
start
into
of the
that
game,
later.
You can choose from any of the talents that you own to enjoy their benefits for the rest of the match.
Yeah, no, that concludes that it's basically ARAM for League of Legends. Cause you say Battle Royale is a random hero every match. Yes. For League of Legends, we have a game mode called ARAM, which is all random, all mid. Basically the abbreviation of that. And basically with the all random part, literally all random. The character is picked for you, but you can re-roll to get other characters, but yeah. And then all mid is literally one lane, no jungle, no pathing, just straightforward, just beat up people, and you only go back to heal or do it when you die. Yeah. ARAM is in Vainglory as an item. Literally has the same name. Oh boy. That's not gonna get confusing at all. Alright. What's the next one? Standard.
The standard game mode is for players looking for the strategy and depth that comes from a classic MOBA experience. The objective is to destroy the enemy Vein Crystal located on the opposite end of the map.
That's a
In
given.
order to deal damage to the Vein Crystal, teams will first need to destroy 5 of the opposing team's turrets that guard the entrance to the base. Only after all of the enemy's turrets are destroyed will their Vein Crystal be vulnerable to attack. The first team to destroy the enemy Vein Crystal wins. There are a few
Okay, I have a question on this one though. Every time when they mention that, they take it as 5 turrets, and you have to defeat every single turret to get to their base. But in the 5v5, isn't it 3 lanes? So isn't it like to get to to get to their vein crystal, isn't it just one lane at least needs to? Or do you literally have to destroy every single tower? That's what I want to know.
Two unique creatures in this game mode. At the 4-minute mark, a crystal sentry will spawn and walk to its position in the jungle. These tough creatures guard your jungle, attacking enemy heroes that come too close. At the same time, the gold miner will appear at the center of the jungle. This creature generates gold over time, and when killed, awards gold to the team that delivers the final blow. After 15 minutes, a huge creature called the Kraken emerges from the depths of the gold mine, replacing the gold miner. The Kraken is hard to capture. Defeating her may require the help of your teammates. When defeated, the Kraken will fight for your team and push towards the enemy base. Players must learn how to best utilize the resources available in the lane and the jungle in order to secure a win. The standard game.
Okay. So this is essentially like the Herald kind of thing, but also like the one of the game modes from Heroes of the Storm. Yeah, no, I've seen some games that have tried to do something like that, so I was a little concerned. Little concerned.
Game mode is
Oh yeah, I think I already watched this one. Yeah. Okay, the next one, Blitz.
Blitz is a more compact, quicker game mode that's designed to be played in 5 minutes or less. The first team to reach 15 points or have the most points when time runs out wins the match. Players gain 1 point for defeating enemy heroes and 3 points for defeating the opposing crystal sentry, the middle sentry, or enemy turrets. In this mode, heroes start at a higher level and with more gold, allowing them to reach greater levels of power much faster. This is a brawl game mode that allows the use of talents, collectible hero upgrades that modify or empower your existing abilities in fun and interesting ways. At the start of the game, you can choose from any of the talents that you own to enjoy their benefits for the rest of the match.
Okay. That's pretty straightforward. I'm liking this already. So, what's the next one? Intermediate, earning extra gold. What's an ace? What's an ability overdrive? What is the gold? I think they kind of told me what these three are, so I won't watch those. Let's see the extra gold one.
When an ally lands the killing blow on a minion or monster, they earn gold. However, bonus gold is also given to teammates if they are nearby. If more than one teammate is nearby, the bonus gold goes to the teammate with the least amount of total gold collected. Teams.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. They kind of do that for League of Legends too. In 5v5, there's a dragon like Kraken, and 3v3 is also Ghost Swing, which gives a heal and barrier buff. Yeah, in the practice, I kind of got the thought that the green one would have been like that, which was basically Ghost Wing, and then there's the black wing, which was I think the damage buff one. I need to look more into this when I get the chance.
Can gain significantly more gold this way by sticking together.
Well, at least the sound is like dulled for you guys. Like holy crap, she used to speak in a nice low tone, and then now in her. By the way, this is how you play the game. I'm like, oh, no. My ears. Ow.
An ace occurs when all the heroes on a team are dead at the same time. When this happens, living players on the surviving team rapidly regenerate health and energy. This effect continues for a period of time, but can be cancelled by taking damage from a turret. During an ace, the surviving team's minions also deal more damage while taking less, making quick work of enemy minions and turrets. With all the extra power an ace grants, an ace is a good opportunity to destroy enemy turrets and take objectives like crystal sentries or the Kraken.
Okay, so it's incentivized to fight basically to the death against your enemy. Well, League of Legends is, yeah, you can kill a lot of people, but objectives are more important. This one, if you do kill all your enemies, you get a buff that allows you to get objectives faster and easier. So, so there is an there is incentive to kill.
When an ability is upgraded 5 times, it gains an overdrive. Overdrives dramatically increase the effectiveness of an ability or add an entirely new effect onto the skill. For example, Celeste's Heliogenesis skill, when overdriven, is granted additional range, allowing her to attack from a safer distance. In Vainglory, you can gain up to 12 skill points, but fully upgrading all of your skills would require 13 points. This means it is not possible to overdrive your first 2 abilities while also maximizing your ultimate. It is important to choose which skills are most important to you, and then upgrade them accordingly.
Alright, that kind of concludes what you mentioned before. Yeah, okay, gold miner, nah, I already know about you guys. Items. Boots. That's kind of the... These are kind of the staple of all MOBA games.
Boots are found in the utility section of the shop, and they're also included in the recommended items path for most heroes.
Okay, his voice. He sounds so familiar. I don't know who this is. I can't remember, but he sounds so familiar.
As you might guess, boots allow you to move more quickly as you travel around the map. This allows you to more easily keep pace with your opponents, both when pursuing them and when trying to back off. In addition to their passive movement speed, they can also be activated by tapping their icon in the corner of your screen. Once activated, your hero gains a brief burst of movement speed. Boots are nearly always worth purchasing. In addition to their movement speed bonuses, they also offer strong defensive bonuses. As a rule of thumb, it's usually good to prioritize these as one of your first 3 item purchases.
Okay, incentive to actually put some shoes on before you go into battle. Eh.
Scout traps and flare guns can be found in the consumables section of the shop. Flare guns have a substantial range and temporarily reveal the location they're aimed at. Scout traps, on the other hand, can only be placed where you're currently standing, but will always reveal enemies for as long as they're active. Scout traps are invisible and will detonate if an enemy walks directly over them. Enemies damaged by the explosion are revealed for several seconds. It's worth noting that this only reveals the damaged enemy, not any teammates around them. Flare guns and scout traps, as well as...
Cider helm? Let me see. Seems so familiar. Cider.
Hey, this is Ciderhelm, and welcome back to Tactical Teamwork. Today,
Are you sure? Are you sure this is him? That doesn't sound exactly like him. Cider helm. Vainglory. Oh, okay, that was loud.
Hello, Vainglory community. I am PlayoffBeard here, excited to kick off what I guess you would call a 5v5 documentary of 5v5 game mode. And we've compiled those questions together. We've got
swear
the
he
top
looks so
questions
familiar.
asked, and we're going to pose those
Too.
to Patrick here today. So,
All
first
right.
up, the
I'm not gonna dwell on where I remember him from. Let's get back to
your team's
understanding the
turrets
game.
can detect stealthed enemies, such as Taka or even enemy scout traps. For a more robust solution, Contraption can be found in the utility section of the shop. This item offers an ongoing supply of free flare guns and scout traps. Using Contraption is straightforward. When you activate the item, you'll get a large targeting ring. If you tap away from your hero, you'll launch a flare gun. On the other hand, tapping your hero's location will place a scout trap instead.
Okay, so it basically has the power of both of them. That's pretty good. Reflex block. Reflex block.
Reflex block is found in the defense section of the shop. After you've purchased a reflex block, you can tap its icon to briefly block negative effects and damage. When you time it well, you can even block powerful effects such as stuns. Like boots, reflex block is a staple item for many heroes, and it can be activated fairly often. For these reasons, I recommend picking up reflex block even when you're new to the game, as you'll be able to practice and improve your response times with activated items. Reflex block can be built into Crucible and Aegis. Crucible grants the block effect to all nearby allies, not just yourself, while Aegis is more focused on your own defense.
Oh, okay, so so if you're more of a team based champion, you go with Crucible. If you're more of s- sort of an assassin, actually, maybe an assassin would work well with that. Sort of like Recrucible. I can't remember how to pronounce the first one. Scimitar from League of Legends. Vision and Brush.
Seeing an enemy
Okay, it's pretty much straightforward. I don't know why I clicked it, but let's just watch all the videos, eh?
requires someone or something on your team to have direct vision on them. If an opponent ducks behind terrain, this vision can be lost. Brush is a special type of terrain that blocks vision but does not prevent movement. In other words, an enemy can walk into nearby brush and you'll no longer be able to see them. However, if you move into the brush yourself, you'll be able to see enemies both inside and outside the brush. For this reason, brush can be used for very effective ambushes. Beware though that attacking and using many abilities inside brush will allow the enemy to see you and respond. One more thing, your health bar becomes transparent whenever you're hidden. This is useful anytime you're not quite sure if you're inside the brush or not.
Hey, League of Legends, you kind of need that. Yeah, in League of Legends, it's pretty easy to forget if you're in the bush or not because your health bar doesn't go transparent. Your character changes like colors, but there's some champions that kind of you can barely tell.
The lane is a long stony path along the top of the map that connects both bases. Each team has constructed turrets to protect heroes and minions traveling along this path. Keep an eye on the golden ring at the center of the lane. During the first few minutes of a match, it's usually a good idea to stay on your team's side of the ring whenever possible, and only move past the middle when your allies are nearby.
Alright, this makes sense. Apparently they're not talking about the 5v5 because that's going to be after. This is more of the one lane.
Vainglory is many things, but to understand it easiest.
Okay, we went from people that could speak clearly to...
Think of it first and foremost as a team game. Like most team
Somebody
games,
doesn't
every
have the
time
same
you play
kind of
as a standalone
microphone.
Match, there is a single play field. Groups of players are divided into 2 teams on either side, and each player plays a specific role on that team. There are 3 roles on a team to choose from. The first is the captain. This may be the most challenging role to learn, but when played well is arguably the most important role on the team. As a shot caller, the captain is key to choosing when his team engages in a fight or when they choose to retreat. Captains are also incredibly tough and can typically absorb massive amounts of damage, sometimes literally throwing themselves between their teammates and impending doom. And every captain has a specific job: to keep their carry alive. Good captains will use every tool at their disposal to make this happen. Next is the carry. The carry has one goal, and one goal only: to absolutely destroy every other player on the enemy team, period. But beware, while playing this role might seem the most glamorous, the carry is also incredibly fragile and dies easily if the enemy team swarms him. Because of this, a good carry must balance developing both offense and defense in a match, and learn to stay close to his team's captain for extra protection. Finally, the last role is a jungler. Think of the jungler as half captain, half carry. He has the toughness of the captain, and a lot of the crazy damage like the carry. The jungler is a predator on the team, whose job is to take down the enemy team's carry as quickly as possible, typically using the element of surprise to catch them unaware. The heroes in Vainglory each specialize in playing one of these 3 roles. A good way to learn Vainglory is to start by finding a hero that plays the role you favor, and experiment with the others' roles after.
Okay. That's pretty straightforward, though there are... sorry. Forgot to stretch. Okay, there we go. Good stretch. There's a little bit more of a difference into that for League of Legends, but they did show that there is Bruiser versus Assassin kind of thing, so... There are different ways of playing it, so that's good.
You can open the scoreboard by tapping its icon in the lower right corner of the screen. Inside the scoreboard, you'll be able to see the balance of kills between each team. The team that starts on the left half of the map is always shown on the left side of the scoreboard, and vice versa. You can also tap any of the items to learn more about them. This is helpful when you need to counter an enemy, but you're not sure exactly what their items do. One more thing. Above the items, you'll see each player's kills, deaths, and assists, as well as a number of minions or monsters they've killed. This is a quick way to gauge how each enemy is doing.
Jeez, everyone's having a motorcycle outside my window. What the heck? Alright. So, minions, jungle camps, leashing. Okay, leashing's still in the game. That's good.
Minions spawn in waves near each team's vein crystal. From here, they'll march forward along the lane towards the enemy base, engaging in battle with the first enemies they see along the way. Like turrets, minions will change their target to an enemy hero if a nearby allied hero is under attack. Minions...
Okay, so basically like the same way the League of Legends minions work. Okay.
The jungle is the largest area on the map, sitting between both bases and beneath the lane. This area allows for leveling outside of the lane and offers several strategic points of interest. Each half of the jungle contains 4 camps of neutral monsters. 4 minutes into the match, Team Crystal Miners move to protect the east and west corners of the jungle.
I will say that this does not go along with ARAM. The other one you're talking about that we talked about for the Battle Royale, that was ARAM. This one is more akin to how Smite's one lane, I think it's called Joust. Yeah, Joust is based off of where it has one lane, but it also has a jungle along the path as well.
Additionally, a neutral shopkeeper and gold miner appear at the center of the jungle. The gold miner is replaced by the Kraken later during the match.
Alright. See, jungle camps. That's what I want to learn because I know a few of them are just for gold, but I'm curious on what the other ones do.
Shortly after the match starts, camps of neutral monsters will appear throughout the jungle. Killing the monsters in these camps allows players on a team to earn gold and experience through the jungle instead of the lane. Camps with 2 monsters are a good source of gold. Camps with a single large monster offer gold and also heal the player that deals a killing blow. These monsters will occasionally try to root players, immobilizing anyone who doesn't move away. Jungle monsters reward more gold and experience the longer they've been left alive.
Okay, so the longer they have left alive, League of Legends has something similar to that. It's just that each monster has their own level, let's put it that way, that isn't really told to you. And if you kill one before, if you don't kill it for a long time, it still stays in that level.
Jungle monsters will not abandon their homes. If you move too far away from a monster's home, it will immediately turn around and stop pursuing you. This is often called leashing. If the monster can't find a new target to attack near its home, it will return to its starting location while rapidly regenerating health.
League of Legends leashing is different. Leashing for League of Legends, at least, wasn't the monster going back. It was more like your friends helping you actually kill the monster. So, that's different. Okay, 5v5. Ranked draft, not going to watch that. Champion minions, I'm pretty sure this is just like after you kill what we have is for League of Legends is the inhibitor. Teleport boots, this one I want to watch.
For fast travel across Sovereign's Rise, consider purchasing teleport boots. These special boots allow heroes to teleport to allied structures, minions, or scout camps. To use teleport boots, activate the item and then tap on the desired structure, minion, or camp. The hero will channel for a short time and then teleport to the target location.
So literally the teleport summoner
ability.
ability.
The teleport target. This is a great strategy for defending friendly turrets from enemy attacks.
Literally teleport the summoner ability, but in a boot. I could just imagine like what will happen in like an actual game. Like if everything was realistic, the person's just like, you know what, just tap my shoes 3 times and just say, there's no place like home. There's no place like that turret. There's no place like that ward. No place like home. And that's how they get there.
On Sovereign's Rise, the Vein Crystal is equipped with its own defenses and fights back against enemies who approach it. Its first attack launches a salvo of missiles that locks onto heroes, damaging and slowing them, while its second attack fires a line of explosions that damages and stuns heroes standing in its way. The crystal is also surrounded by shields. As long as all 3 shields remain, the crystal is impervious to damage. However, destroying the armories that surround the vein crystal removes the shields, making the crystal susceptible to attack.
Alright, alright. Cool. So that is different than League of Legends. That's more of Smite's version? I think that's more of Smite. Either Smite or Heroes of the Storm. Alright, getting to the big guns, the meta.
There are many ways to play in Sovereign's Rise, but in order to best utilize all the resources on the map, here are a few recommendations. There are 3 lanes to defend in this game mode. Teams should dedicate at least 1 player to each lane during the first phases of the game to collect gold from minions and defend their turret. These heroes should be damage dealers and can be ranged or
Fix your
melee.
car. That sounds disgusting.
Special considerations should be taken for the hero that goes into the middle lane. This position is capable of helping the side lanes easily because they can utilize the flow of the river for a speed boost. There should be at least 1 jungler who is dedicated to clearing out their team's jungle, as well as patrolling the lanes for surprise attack opportunities. There should also be a captain who can either assist the jungler or support any of the 3 lanes. It is often most beneficial to support the middle lane because it is easier to travel to where help is needed. Remember that this is just one configuration of a 5-hero team. You should experiment to see what works best for you and your team. See you on the Rise.
Was that a deer? I am the confused. Armories.
Armories are new structures surrounding the vein crystals in Sovereign's Rise. They are responsible for powering the vein crystal's defenses. When an enemy armory is destroyed, it grants your allied minions in its respective lane a boost, giving them more damage against enemy minions and structures, and reducing the damage they take from heroes.
Alright, so it's essentially the same as the inhibitors in League of Legends. Except for, instead, all the minions get a buff, and there isn't just a giant one that shows up that takes like so much damage. It's so much damage. It does so much damage to enemies and to towers. So it's just a general buff for the minions. That's cool. That's a little bit better than what League of Legends has right now, because those things are destructive as hell in League of Legends. Especially that once you get to a certain point, there's 2 of them that spawns per wave.
Additionally, every armory that is destroyed strips its vein crystal of some of its shielding, making it vulnerable to attack. Targeting the armories makes it easier to push into the enemy base and claim a victory.
Alright, so they made it so that it's more beneficial to push all the waves. Just push them all in than it is just to focus on one. We're looking at you, League of Legends. Gold Oak, Weapon Treant, Crystal Treant, and I understand these 3 already. Let's look at the Ghostwing.
Ghostwing arrives early in the match. When she's about to land, a circle fills on the minimap, indicating that she will arrive soon on Sovereign's Rise. If she is defeated in battle, the team will earn her favor and be granted a powerful buff that provides a regenerating barrier, health, and energy when out of combat. This gives the team a huge advantage in fights, so make sure to group up and engage the enemy to make the best use of the buff that Ghostwing grants.
Okay, I understand Ghostwing now. That helps. Blackclaw.
Blackclaw arrives later in the game. When he is about to land, a circle fills on the minimap, indicating that his descent is imminent. Blackclaw's swipes slice through nearby heroes, and his fire breath roasts anyone who comes too close. The team that manages to defeat Blackclaw in battle gains his loyalty, causing him to rampage down the middle lane, attacking structures and enemies standing in his way. You can either escort Blackclaw down the lane to help pave a way to the enemy base, or use him as a distraction and focus on the 2 side lanes.
Okay, so yeah, I was right. Blackclaw is essentially like, it's essentially like, what's it called? Herald in League of Legends, but you don't summon him, he just goes down the middle lane. And a river buff
The
I've
river
taken as...
starts from the
yeah.
center lane and flows towards the edges of the map, dividing the battlefield into two. Heroes that run with the current gain a movement speed boost, allowing them to reach the side lanes much faster. Use this strategically to support faraway lanes that need help, but keep in mind that your enemies can do the same.
Alright. So basically it's like water walking, but you get it for every character.
Scout cams grant vision in an area for a short period of time. Each player starts with 2 scout cams that slowly replenish after use. To use a scout cam, tap on the button next to the hero's skills and select the area where you want to deploy it. Scout cams are invisible when fully activated, but they can be revealed if an enemy scout cam is in range. Each attack on a scout cam shortens its lifespan, so be sure to protect them from enemy heroes. You can improve vision coverage with cam boost items available in the shop. They can add extra charges, replenish cams faster, or make them last longer and take more damage.
Oh, jeez. Well, at least they're not going to have any problem with vision in this game. Or at least I hope. It has too many characters. I'm not going to watch every single one. Who I'm interested in learning, though I'm pretty sure I don't have her yet because she's not free. Where is she? There's Sky. Another character named Sky because Paladins didn't have that before. Here we go, Malene.
Hey, this is Ciderhelm, and welcome to the Vainglory
Hey,
Hero
Ciderhelm.
Spotlight. Today we're looking at Malene, a seemingly innocent princess with some serious inner demons. Malene is a form-shifting mage with an arsenal of tools at her disposal. She can switch into her light form to provide utility for her team, or into her shadow form to devastate her enemies. Malene's Masked Ball perk allows her to shift between light and dark forms from the moment the match begins by activating her ultimate ability. This is automatically unlocked at level 1 and can be upgraded as the game progresses. Additionally, Malene's basic attacks deal crystal damage and scale with her overall crystal power. Since Malene is all about swapping between forms, we're going to start by looking at her ultimate before we look at her other abilities. Activating Enchanted Transformation switches her into the shadow form, granting her an entirely new set of abilities with their own separate cooldowns. Additionally, when she switches into her new form, she empowers her next basic attack. When switching into light form, her next attack inflicts a powerful slow. On the other hand, switching into shadow form grants a burst of bonus damage.
Okay. So, League of Legends has Jace. Smite has Hell. Vainglory has this girl.
When Malene activates Light Ribbons, she fires a projectile in the target direction, damaging and rooting the first enemy hit. If she's in her shadow form, she instead fires 3 shadow tendrils that pierce through all targets and deal significantly more damage. When starting a team fight, look to swap into your light form and land a basic attack. Then, while they're slowed, use Light Ribbons to immobilize them, and then swap to the shadow form for some serious damage.
Aw, I didn't get a kill.
While Malene is in her light form, Royal Amnesty grants a barrier and a burst of movement speed. While this is a great defensive skill, it's also great for pursuing enemies and getting into position to use Light Ribbons. In her dark form, Malene disappears from existence and becomes a trail of shadows that slows enemies that she passes through. For the duration of this effect, she is completely invulnerable, but she cannot attack enemies. When the ability ends, the area near her original location erupts, dealing damage to all enemies caught inside. As her team sieges an enemy turret at mid lane, Malene sees an opportunity to dive the enemy Celeste and Scarf and go in for the kill. She swaps into her light form and uses her empowered basic attack to slow the Celeste, bringing a quick end to the
I'll look into that one too.
Queen. However, now she's caught in an awkward position. The nearby turret is locked onto Malene, and the nearby Scarf is ready to burn her to a crisp. Fortunately, she is already in dark form. She sinks into the shadows, forcing the turret to target someone else. As soon as she pops back up, she finishes off the Scarf. With only a sliver of health left, she switches to her light form and activates Royal Amnesty, and makes it out
Oh, talk about living on 1 health. Oh!
In this match, a skirmish breaks out in the mid lane, and Malene uses the movement speed from Royal Amnesty in order to flank her opponents. With a well-placed light ribbons, she immobilizes the enemy Lorelei, allowing her enemies to make quick work of her. However, the enemy Glaive looks like he's about to pounce. Thanks to Maline's quick reactions, she turns into shadows just in time to avoid the afterburn
Jeez.
and turns to finish him off. Thanks for watching the Maline Hero Spotlight. Download Vainglory free on the Apple App Store.
Yeah. Download for free. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so you said BF. BF. Black Feather. I guess this is what you mean.
Hey, this is Cider Helm.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the Vainglory
Oh, okay. I gotta remember to turn down the volume.
Hero Spotlight. Today we're looking at Blackfeather, a highwayman with equal parts love and lethality. Blackfeather is a flexible hero, able to build into a deadly weapon assassin or into a crystal warrior who offers strong team support. Though weak early on, he can become exceptionally powerful if he's able to get ahead in items. Instead of energy, Blackfeather spends focus to use his abilities. Focus regenerates naturally and can be regained quickly by landing basic attacks.
Shen. Zed. No, he's more like Shen.
Blackfeather's heroic perk, Heartthrob, applies a heart to his opponents each time he strikes them with an ability or basic attack. Once a target reaches full Heartthrob stacks, their hearts will appear broken. Each time Blackfeather applies new hearts or refreshes broken hearts, he deals bonus crystal damage based on the number of stacks already on the target. When Blackfeather uses Feint of Heart, he pierces his target with a powerful basic attack. Each upgraded rank of this ability also applies an extra heart to his target. Additionally, the target leaves a rose trail in their path, granting bonus movement speed to both Blackfeather and his allies as they travel along it.
Okay.
With Feint of Heart's Overdrive, this rose trail also grants immunity to slowing effects. When used against an enemy with broken hearts, Feint of Heart will execute them, dealing bonus true damage based on how much health they're missing. With the Overdrive, using this ability to finish off an opponent will also refund the ability's cooldown. I recommend learning this ability second, but upgrading it first and taking the Overdrive.
Okay.
When Blackfeather uses On Point, he instantly extends his blade, slowing and damaging all enemies along its path. The duration of the slow increases with each stack of Heartthrob already on an affected target.
It was too broken.
If On Point hits an enemy hero, Blackfeather also recovers focus and briefly gains a barrier. The Overdrive for this ability greatly increases its range. I recommend learning this ability first, but upgrading it last unless you're in an unfavorable matchup and must play defensively. When Blackfeather activates his Rose Offensive Ultimate, he cuts through an area, landing basic attacks and dealing light crystal damage to everything along his path.
So loud.
During this dash, he blocks all negative effects and takes greatly reduced damage. Rose Offensive has 2 charges. Of note, upgrading this ability allows Blackfeather to use both charges more quickly in succession, and the final upgrade allows him to chain them together nearly instantly. I recommend learning and upgrading Rose Offensive whenever possible. In the weapon tree, Sorrowblade and Serpent Mask are great early purchases for single-target assassination, particularly when you're up against heavily armored targets. The Execute on Feint of Heart deals fairly low damage by itself, but increases dramatically with these weapon power items. On the other hand, Tyrant's Monocle and other crit items allow him to bring down groups of enemies. Since Rose Offensive lands basic attacks on several enemies at once, building crit turns his ultimate into a fantastic source of burst damage. Blackfeather's Crystal Path focuses more on sustained damage and utility, and alternating current is a fantastic way to increase overall damage output when paired with other crystal power items. This damage bonus works with both Feint of Heart and Rose Offensive, and the attack speed allows him to gain damage from his perk more frequently. Crystal builds are also well suited to mixing in support items like Shiver Steel. While crit items may turn Rose Offensive into a powerful source of burst damage, activating Shiver Steel can turn it into a potent area crowd control.
Ooh.
Blackfeather has a weak early game, being one of Vainglory's more fragile heroes, and lacking a reliable escape until he learns his ultimate. On the other hand, he also does fantastically well with items, and the sooner he can start building these, the more effective he'll be. Combined, these 2 traits make him an ideal fit for the lane, where he can focus on earning gold while staying near the safety of his turret. Check out this On Point. To use the ability effectively while laning, Blackfeather needs to get a sense for when his opponent is about to deal damage. Even though our Blackfeather is at a disadvantage against the enemy Skye, he successfully blocked her attack while chipping at her own health, ending in a favorable trade. For Blackfeather, these careful early wins are a good way to get ahead.
Okay.
A little later, our Blackfeather is headed into the jungle to help his team. He uses Rose Offensive to jump in as Celeste goes down, then builds hearts on Koshka before finishing her with Faint of Heart. As Catherine falls back, Blackfeather slows her with On Point, but can't keep pace without burning his second Rose Offensive charge. Though they've secured kills on both Koshka and Catherine, spending these charges means he'll need to play it safe for a while. Later in the match, the enemy team has captured Kraken and is looking to turn their advantage into a victory. With Skye and Catherine first focusing on Arden, Koshka ignores the front line and dives directly onto Blackfeather. Once he's free, Blackfeather uses his Rose Offensive to back off. For any chance of a reversal, he can't risk a direct engagement with another assassin, particularly one with an item lead, but using a charge this early means he won't have it again as the fight continues. Arden has successfully held the base entrance and must fall back, but not before giving Blackfeather his Vanguard barrier. With his second Rose Offensive and a broadside from Celeste coming right behind him, Koshka is going to die. Pivoting over to Skye with his Faint of Heart, he quickly brings her down before turning his attention back to
this
Kraken.
guy, this dude.
In this teamfight, as well as the earlier jungle invade, there's a common element. Blackfeather had both of his Rose Offensive charges available when they began, and he used them for very specific reasons. In both cases, they would have failed to pick up a critical kill if the second charge wasn't available.
Mine
And
in League of
although it didn't
Legends
result in
was
the
Mage,
flashiest of
but
plays, it
I've
gave his team
been
the edge they
playing
needed.
because the problem is I prefer to play sustained damage mages. But with League of Legends, they are trying to push the meta for right now of burst damage mages, high damaging assassins, or basically one-shotting with ADC. So I've kind of moved over to being in the ADC role, or this one, the carry role. So I'm probably going to have to pick into that one for this game too, unfortunately. Unless the meta is different and I can go back to being my mage character again, because if you ever seen me play League of Legends, my main is Malzahar, which is DPS mage. So
To push back. Thanks for watching the Blackfeather Hero Spotlight. Download Vainglory free on the Apple App Store or
yeah, Apple App Store, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, it's he seems pretty straightforward, pretty easy to learn, but beneficial to master. Let's look at Gwen. I'm curious about you Mad Hatter looking girl.
Hey, this is Ciderhelm, and welcome to the Vainglory Hero Spotlight. Today we're looking at Gwen, a gunslinger who always turns the tables in her favor.
That booty
Gwen is
dope.
among the fastest heroes in Vainglory, able to move swiftly through the Halcyon Fold and quickly break free from dangerous situations. She is best played in the lane, where she can focus on earning gold to keep an edge over her opponents. Gwen's Boomstick perk substantially increases the damage of her basic attacks. When
Oh man, they had to call it Boomstick. They had to call it Boomstick. Okay, let's see. Check out Idris, Alpha, and Varia. Oh, that's good ones too. I'll look back on her in a moment. We already looked at these stuff. We'll look back on her. You said Idris, right? Oh, I'm scrolling too much. Idris.
Hey, this is Ciderhelm, and
Damn it.
welcome to the Vainglory Hero Spotlight. Today we're
Why do they do that? Why is that a thing? Certain ones are completely fine with the sound, and then the next one is just like in my ears, like screaming. Why?
looking at Idris, a desert warrior who can become either an assassin or a mage. With spear and chakrams, Idris adapts his fighting style for any situation. When played as a weapon assassin, he excels at chasing and killing his enemies. On the other hand, his crystal mage path allows him to fight from the perimeter, kiting his opponents with ease. Let's start by looking at Idris's abilities before looking at how his heroic perk, Divergent Paths, upgrades them. Idris's first ability, Shroud Step, lets him roll in the chosen direction before striking his next target with an empowered attack.
Vayne.
If Idris has not recently taken damage, Shroud Step also gives him a strong defensive barrier.
Not Vayne.
A full white meter beneath his health and stamina indicates that he has successfully avoided damage and that the barrier is available. I recommend learning and upgrading this ability second, then taking its overdrive. Idris's second ability throws a chakram that flies in the chosen direction before returning to his hand.
Sivir.
This damages enemies as it goes out and again as it comes back, and also grants stamina each time it hits enemy heroes, miners, or Kraken. When Idris activates his Shimmer Strike ultimate, he instantly becomes invulnerable and latches onto the target enemy.
Welcome to the new champions.
Or allied hero. While latched, Idris can simply tap again to leap off in the chosen direction, damaging nearby enemies.
Okay, no, there is no... As far as I remember, I don't think there's a champion that latches onto enemies besides Kayn, but that's his ultimate. Actually, wait, no, yeah, you're right. It's Kayn. It's Kayn. Except for Kayn actually has to hit somebody first. This guy can just do it whenever he wants.
I recommend learning the ultimate whenever it's available.
Oh, it's ultimate, so yeah, Kayn.
Weapon builds may consider the final rank over the Chakram Overdrive, while crystal builds may consider it
Okay, so you can attach to friends too. Like Nox from Smite. Hey! I think I might like this character.
over the Shroud Step Overdrive. Idris's Divergent Paths perk allows him to specialize as a melee assassin or a ranged mage by acquiring 125 weapon or crystal power. The Weapon Assassin path upgrades his Shroud Step into a Blink, allowing him to bypass many hero abilities and instantly strike his targets.
Ooh.
Additionally, his melee attacks recover stamina and reduce his Shroud Step and Shimmer Strike cooldowns. The Crystal Mage path unlocks ranged basic attacks and grants strong crystal damage on all of his attacks. Additionally, Idris leaps further from his target when using his Shimmer Strike ultimate, allowing him to keep his distance. Now that we've covered Idris's kit, let's look at how his abilities can be chained together. Whenever Idris activates his Shroud Step or Shimmer Strike abilities, he will briefly prevent his chakrams from
Oh, that's cool. So if you throw it forward, because Sivir doesn't have this. You throw it forward, hits the enemy, comes back. You roll, and if you roll in front of your enemy, it can come back to hit them again. Oh, that's good.
flying back to him. By moving to the other side of a returning chakram, it will turn around, damaging enemies a third time.
3 times,
Shroud
yeah.
Step can only trigger one additional pass. However, with careful timing, Shimmer Strike can trigger 2 additional passes. First when he latches onto a hero, then
Oh,
again
that's so good.
Idris picks up an infusion and heads into the enemy jungle, immediately coming across his opponents. He instantly kills Fortress, and the barrier from his Shroud Step allows him to shrug off Finn's polite company. As Idris shifts his focus to the enemy Crystal Miner, Finn turns around, ready to fight. Idris blinks, dodging Finn's quibble as it slams to the ground. He follows immediately with Shimmer Strike, avoiding the second polite company. With his mobility burned, Idris needs to race against Finn's ability timers, rapidly landing basic attacks to reduce his Shroud Step cooldown. Just in time, Idris blinks once again to dodge the final quibble. Weapon Idris rewards aggression not just for damage, but also for staying alive. He needs to strike first before taking damage to gain his Shroud Step barrier, and he needs to continue attacking
So
to keep blinking.
good.
By being aggressive, Idris dodged all of Finn's abilities
Look
and
at that
walked
attack
away
speed
from this
too,
fight
geez.
with 2 kills. In this match, both teams are baiting each other in the lane when the enemy Finn manages to pull in Idris's entire team. Ozo dives towards Kestrel as Saw's suppressing fire rips through Idris's health. But Idris won't die. By using his Shimmer Strike ultimate on the enemy Ozo, Idris instantly gains invulnerability. Then, at the exact moment Ozo dashes back towards Arden, Idris leaps in the other direction towards safety. With Arden down and Kestrel under attack, Idris doesn't fall back. Instead, he's positioned to dive back in, striking Ozo as he bounces overhead.
Ooh.
Thanks to quick reflexes and a calculated reposition, he stands as the sole survivor, bringing his team a step closer to securing the match.
Nice.
Later in the match, Idris has unlocked both his weapon and crystal paths and is ready for a fight. Though this hybrid path offers strong offense and versatility,
Hello,
it is
new
also
friend.
higher risk due to fewer item slots available for defense or utility. Playing to the strengths of his crystal path, Idris stays
I'm just
in the rear
looking
with
at
Kestrel, keeping their
spotlights
distance as
because
their opponents move in.
what was it?
As Finn yet
Name
again
is
manages
blue, it's
to
hard
pull
to
the
see.
entire
Okay.
team, Arden activates his
Herp?
Crucible and
Can I
Fountain
call
to
you
buy the
Herp?
team a moment of safety.
Herp suggested I
Kestrel
take a look
moves
at this
further into
character.
the jungle,
He
while
looks
Idris
fun.
latches onto the enemy Saw, then leaps off to the other side of his suppressing fire. With Saw and Finn quickly going down, the team then focuses on Ozo. This time, the entire team is still alive, allowing them to push forwards for a victory.
Nice.
Although his weapon and crystal paths
Yeah,
both offer high damage and
I'm
mobility,
North
an
America.
aggressive weapon is
I understand there's gotta be a joke in there somewhere. We already have that with League of Legends, so let's let's bring it in. Get all your NA is trash jokes out of the way. Let's hear it. While I'm watching this video.
Idris, such as the Idris in this fight, is typically much stronger when it comes to chasing and finishing off opponents. Crystal and hybrid paths can focus on kiting or skirmishing. Alternating current is a great addition for staying close to the fight and keeping damage up. On the other
Sure.
hand, Idris
I'm
brings
fine with
no
that.
crowd controls to the table, so Frostburn is an outstanding choice for players who prefer to keep their distance.
Like I said, I'm new to
Thanks
this
for watching
game. I'm new to this game. I just wanted to give it a try, considering Steam, Twitch. Jeez, third word. Oh god. Twitch had a thing for Twitch Prime guys, so I wanted to take a look. Okay, what was another character you said? Alpha. Let's see. I really like. Yeah, I want to give this game a try. I'll look at the other characters in a moment. Oh, it has a battle pass too. Give me a second. I'm gonna take off my jacket real quick. Jeez, it's getting hot. Why am I wearing a jacket? Why am I wearing a jacket? I don't know. Ooh, much better. Oof. Ooh. My skin can breathe. And my little sister is loud as hell. Okay. So it said that I was going to get something from Twitch before. Let me switch back over to the game capture. That should automatically switch to the game. Yep. Okay, there we go. Because if I have it set up for two things, of my right screen and my thing, you played Dota too. Yeah, I tried Dota. I am terrible. I am terrible. Oh yeah. I already explained before you got here that my play style from League of Legends was DPS mage, but because my main was Malzahar, I tend to not play bursty kind of champions unless it's an AD carry. So mine was Misfortune, which is basically her auto attacks are less important compared to her abilities. So her Q, if it bounced off of something that died, she automatically crit and for extreme increased damage, which got me into wanting to play her. And then I used to be a Misfortune main for the longest time. I was there during her original version, her quote unquote reworked version, and then her third reworked version that they decided to do. So what's your place out of that? Magnus, you say? I don't think I have him out yet. Magnus, I don't see. There's Magnus. Pretty boy. Yeah, I think wasn't Magnus was one of the first ones that you guys suggested I take a look at. No, one of you guys said Idris or Idris, however you want to. Whatever. I already got you this skin, I guess. I think this is the normal. You get this because you just started the freaking game skin. So, you know what? You know what I should do? I should learn a different playstyle. You know, because this is a new MOBA, new game, new me. Let's do it that way then. Let's try that out. So, let's pick. I don't tend to play tanks, so let's learn tank then. Good. Captain. Let's go with captain. Okay, so. Oh. Friend. Oh yeah, so you're offline. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at where's the one that you can solo bots? Just you and bots. Whoa, okay, whoa, I don't want to fight against actual people yet. Gwen, you say? Um. Gwen, where are you? Yeah, Gwen, most likely. Gwen would be fun as someone who that, like I said, I played Misfortune. So let me go back to right screen here. Let's look at Gwen.
She waits a moment between each attack. Gwen's Buckshot Bonanza blasts enemies in the target direction. Enemies hit by this ability are slowed and briefly revealed. I recommend learning this ability second, but upgrading it first and taking the overdrive. When activated, Gwen's Skedaddle instantly removes stuns and other impairing effects, then briefly blocks further impairing effects from being applied.
Ooh.
Additionally, she gains a brief burst of speed, allowing her to run to a better position.
She has an ability that's a QSS. Oh no, and that's on it's on a carry. This is freaking Gangplank all over again. I hate Gangplank. Okay.
Learning Skedaddle, Gwen also gains a permanent movement speed bonus. This is disabled when taking damage from enemy heroes, but is otherwise always active as she moves through the fold.
This is Gangplank and Misfortune's love child. 100%.
I recommend learning this ability first, upgrading it second, and taking the overdrive. Gwen's ultimate, Aces High, throws an ace card in the target direction, damaging enemies along its path. The card then stops on the first hero it hits, stunning them.
Great. Cause we didn't need more people from freaking what's that place called in League of Legends? Bilgewater. We didn't need more people for Bilgewater. Let's put Twisted Fate in. Cause why not?
I recommend learning and upgrading Gwen's ultimate whenever available, but skipping the final rank of the ability in favor of maxing out her Buckshot Bonanza and Skedaddle abilities. After stealing the enemy jungle camps, Gwen and her teammates move to stop the enemy team from stealing their own jungle camps. As soon as she spots her opponents, Gwen turns around, hoping to fall back to the neighboring brush before they can attack. Meanwhile, Koshka is waiting to flank from the other side, making it more difficult for their opponents to escape.
A tank / damage dealer. Okay. Let's look at this guy. He said, oh, right next to him. Grumpjaw? Did you say Grumpjaw? Grumpjaw.
Hey, this is Action Jack.
Okay, Action Jack. Hi. Can you please lower your volume a little bit?
And welcome to the Vainglory Hero Spotlight. Today, we're looking at Grumpjaw.
That's me trying to play this game. Trying to learn to play this game. And this is an experienced player eating me alive.
A durable beast with an insatiable appetite. Grumpjaw thrives on being in the front lines of battle. Capable of withstanding tremendous amounts of damage, Grumpjaw disrupts enemy teams by charging in and devouring heroes whole.
I can
Every
see
few
that.
seconds, Grumpjaw gains a stack of his Living Armor heroic perk, reducing the amount of damage he receives during combat. The number of stacks he has is displayed in the white meter beneath his health and energy.
So him just standing around doing nothing. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I'm a League of Legends player trying to learn a different MOBA. This is going to be fun. There's some people that actually have played this game in the chat trying to give me tips on who I should try out first. So I wanted to do something different. Usually I was more of a DPS mage in League of Legends. I was an AD carry main over in Smite. I was I don't care what I'm gonna play. I'm just gonna throw my face into a wall in Heroes of the Storm. So someone in the chat suggested I go with this guy.
These stacks are reduced anytime Grumpjaw takes continuous damage from enemy attacks or abilities, but it is increased every time he lands a basic attack. Grumpjaw's first ability is Grumpy. When Grumpjaw activates his Grumpy ability, he dashes to the chosen location, damaging and slowing everyone in front of him. This ability deals increased damage for each stack of living armor Grumpjaw has.
Yeah,
I recommend
just
learning
said,
and upgrading this ability second, then taking its overdrive instead of the final rank of Grumpjaw's ultimate. Grumpjaw's second ability is Hangry.
Okay, he gets hangry.
Hangry lets him lunge to a nearby hero, gaining bonus weapon damage and attack speed for several seconds. I recommend learning and upgrading this ability first, then taking its overdrive. Grumpjaw's ultimate is Stuffed. After a short delay, Grumpjaw's Stuffed ultimate causes him to dash forward and eat the first hero in his path. After several seconds, he spits the hero back out in his facing direction. Alternatively, Stuffed can be reactivated early to spit the hero out in a chosen direction. If Grumpjaw is stunned, killed, or otherwise interrupted, he will release anyone currently in his belly.
I feel bad for the one champion that's like, we're gonna go get this tower, it's almost dead, and Grumpjaw just shows up and he's like, now you're between two towers. Have fun.
I recommend learning and upgrading the ultimate when available, but skipping the final rank in favor of overdriving both of his basic abilities. One of Grumpjaw's greatest strengths is in his ability to start a team fight and run away with it, literally. Grumpjaw and Vox are hiding in the brush when the enemy Ozo and Fortress move in to start up a fight. While forcing a fight with a numbers advantage is a tactical move, they unwittingly give Grumpjaw the perfect opportunity to make use of his Stuffed ultimate. Grumpjaw quickly takes action, and lunges forward to get Stuffed, devouring Ozo and forcing Fortress to engage with Attack of the Pack. However, it is already too late, as the moment the wolves appear, Grumpjaw immediately turns tail and dashes away with his Grumpy ability. Grumpjaw is able to spit Ozo out underneath his own turret, putting his team in a favorable position while also buying time for Lance to move up through the jungle. With Lance's Impale and Githyan Wall locking up their foes, Grumpjaw takes full advantage
Again,
of
I
the
feel
bonus attack speed and
so bad for anyone that's like, hey, do you know if Grumpjaw's ultimate's up? Nah, I think it's down. Okay, let's go and... Oh, you said it was down.
damage from Hangry to make quick work of Ozo. Sky and Fortress start to flee, but Grumpjaw and company manage to catch up shortly afterwards, and score one more kill onto Fortress before joining their minions and pushing forward. Not all situations call for Grumpjaw to flee from the action. Stuffed is a powerful ability that is capable of creating numerical superiority by removing enemies from the equation. Following Fortress into the fight, Grumpjaw quickly uses his Stuffed ultimate to take Arden out of the picture. By securing Arden in his stomach along with the majority of the enemy's defenses, Grumpjaw gains the opportunity he needs to charge in on Sky.
Eat the support or eat the tank and then completely just like annihilate the other two. That's pretty good. Yeah, I watched the 5v5 before you got here.
Grumpjaw delivers a quick 1-2 punch using a basic attack and then immediately using Hangry to lunge towards Sky. By the time Arden is able to rejoin the fight, the damage has already been done and he has nothing left to do but retreat.
Oh, he's
Grumpjaw's team
hangry.
continue to advance
He's
and get short
hangry.
work of Arden for an ace, leading to an easy push for the turret. Playing Grumpjaw will require understanding the flow of battle, but players who master this hero will be rewarded with a powerful frontline fighter who is capable of turning the tides of battle with a single gulp.
Literally.
Thanks for watching the Grumpjaw Heroes.
Okay. Tank-wise, he's going to be my tank. Let's see. Gwen is probably going to be my ADC. And what was the third one again? So we got champion, carry, jungler. Who? You know what? I'm curious because I saw you were under jungle. Who is this? Inara. Is she new?
Hey, this is Ciderhelm, and welcome to the Vainglory Hero Spotlight.
Usually the newer champions usually at the forefront, even though they're all in alphabetical order, so I'm guessing she's new?
Today we'll be looking at Inara, a dual-wielding forest warrior who thrives in the jungle. Inara is most at home while hunting in the jungle, with her trusty spirit companions to keep a watchful eye.
I'll
She's able
look
to
into that
assert
one
her
after
dominance
this.
through her superior knowledge and agility. Inara's perk, Sacred Grove, gives her unique ways to interact with treants. First, as she travels through the jungle, spirit companions will mark the location of any nearby treants, granting her vision in their area. Second, she can leap over walls to attack treants from a distance. Finally, upon killing a treant, she gains a burst of movement speed. Sacred Grove makes her a terrifying foe in the jungle and makes her one of the best for stealing away enemy camps. Take a stroll to see which treants are available, or maybe even catch the unsuspecting enemy jungler for a free kill.
Ha!
Inara's first
Ha! Oh man, I'd love to do that. Just like out of nowhere, just jump over the wall and be like, "Hello, how you doing? So your life is gonna be crap for the next 5 minutes." Hardcore jungler. Ooh.
Hey, this is Cider Hellman. Welcome to the Vainglory Hero Spotlight. Today we're looking at Alpha, a Stormguard hunter no longer bound by the rules of mortality.
Okay. Okay.
Unable to die, Alpha engages fearlessly, pushing her hardware well beyond its limits to take down her targets. Although fragile, she brings consistently high damage and maneuverability to her team. While her infinite reboot perk is available, Alpha cannot die. When she takes lethal damage, she instead gains a reserve of health and attempts to reboot. If her reserve is not destroyed within several seconds, she returns back to life.
Ooh.
The cooldown for infinite reboot is displayed in place of energy. Anytime this bar is full, Alpha's reboot is available. During the reboot process, this bar slides to 0, indicating how much time remains before she returns to life. Alpha's Prime Directive allows her to scan for enemies along a path. Upon connecting with any target other than a minion, that target is slowed and Alpha instantly dashes behind them, dealing damage to them and all surrounding enemies. I recommend learning this ability at level 2, then upgrading it first and taking its overdrive. With core...
Yeah, it makes sense. Since you're going to be playing her as the jungler, you want to have this second because this is towards enemies. And, sort of like a dash.
Charge, Alpha can spend her own health to instantly land a basic attack on her target, while fracturing the ground for additional crystal damage. Additionally, each activation grants a stack of Core Overload. Core Overload increases the damage dealt by this ability and causes all of her basic attacks to heal her for a small amount. Core Overload stacks continually drain a small amount of Alpha's health. However, if Alpha lands her Prime Directive, it will remove the health drain while keeping the positive effects. Prime Directive's damage is increased based on how many stacks are removed. I recommend learning this ability at level 1, upgrading it second, then taking it as a second overdrive.
Ooh.
When Alpha activates her ultimate, Termination Protocol, she immediately enters a self-destruct sequence and gains a strong barrier. After several seconds, or once the barrier is breached, Alpha explodes and deals heavy crystal damage to nearby enemies. Although Termination Protocol will always deal lethal damage to herself, it can only be activated while her Infinite Reboot perk is available. Upgrading the ultimate reduces the cooldown of her perk, allowing her to revive more frequently. I recommend learning this ultimate once it's available, then holding off on upgrades until more frequently. I recommend learning
That's some big boy damage. That's some big boy damage.
this ultimate once it's available, then holding off on upgrades until both overdrives are learned. However, if you're able to reliably land the ultimate on your opponents, consider prioritizing upgrades earlier. The enemy Celeste has been bullying the lane hard since the match began, punishing Alpha any...
Big damage. That big boy damage. That's some big boy, big pants. Big dick energy.
time she moved in to attack minions. To make things more precarious, Alpha has been forced to use her core charge to finish off minions, keeping her at low health. At a glance, Celeste appears to be in complete control. But this was Alpha's strategy. The moment she learns her ultimate, she drops out of vision and positions to engage. Celeste is nearly out of energy, and although she has enough health to survive an engagement with Alpha, her overconfident positioning makes for an easy initiation. Alpha activates her ultimate a split second before
Come on,
Celeste
big boy
lands her
damage. Come on, I want to
heliogenesis.
see his big boy
Although
damage.
Termination Protocol is guaranteed to
Yeah,
kill
big boy.
her, timing
Big
its
girl.
activation masterfully
Big
can allow
robot.
her to buy more combat time before an otherwise guaranteed death. With an incoming turret shot, Alpha is forced into an early detonation, and Celeste will be able to walk away from the explosion that occurs a moment later. It's worth noting that Termination Protocol gives a fairly substantial burst of movement speed upon activation, and instead of attacking, Alpha could have moved significantly ahead of Celeste's path to guarantee she was hit. Celeste and the turret make short work of Alpha, taking her down before she can finish rebooting. When playing Alpha, it's important to be careful about rebooting not just at the right time, but in the right place. On the other hand, being reckless has its perks. Because Celeste was out of energy and ignored the minions attacking her, Alpha winds up living and Celeste winds up dying.
Ooh.
Later in the match, Alpha is minding her own business in the lane as the enemy team moves in to flank her. Once Celeste is near, Arden and Vox engage hard inside the gauntlet. With Alpha's turret nearby and her teammates approaching, she rotates directly into and around the enemy team before activating Prime Directive. Because Celeste must retreat from Catherine and Kestrel, aiming along this path almost guarantees she'll connect her scan. Celeste is hit hard as an arrow from Kestrel and the burst from Prime Directive connect simultaneously. Because Alpha came into this fight with full core overload
that
stats,
damage.
Prime Directive is discharging them for maximum burst. Celeste and Alpha go down, with Arden and Vox quickly turning to attack Alpha during her reboot. Though Alpha made the mistake of failing to activate her ultimate, Arden will pay for trying to capitalize, as Catherine and Kestrel both unload on him to finish him off.
Ooh.
Alpha finishes her reboot safely, taking advantage of the shifting nature of battle. She immediately resumes the hunt, chasing down Vox in order to finish off the family. Thanks for watching the Alpha Hero Spotlight. Download Vainglory free on the Apple App Store or Google Play.
Wait, quick question on this. When she dies in her rebooting stage, does she go invulnerable for a split second and then starts the charge, or does she immediately go into the rebooting session? As I'm thinking of the difference of, like, could it, like, drop down tower aggro? Probably not, but yeah, she seems fun. She seems fun. Let me move over to capture. There we go. I want to give Alpha a try. Let me see. Solo bots. 5v5. Oh, I don't want to do very easy. No. Can I play with people against bots? Nope, wait. Nope, that's against people. Oh, you immediately start rebooting. Okay. So, do I have her yet? Does she... Let me check. I don't think I do. But I don't know how to check who I have yet. No, that's not it. Nope. 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 Tournament. Nope. What do you mean wait? I'm waiting. What did I do? Beginner PC guide. It's not working. Bag left side. Gotcha. Heroes. She cost a lot of money. No, I want to try her now. I've only 2,300 right now. Actually, let me check something. I need to check something with, give me a second. Check something with Twitch real quick before we start there. Okay, mute myself there. Because they said that for Vainglory here, let me find it. Here we go. Codes are redeemable. Yeah, I got a code and all that stuff. Hero bundle. Okay, so did it give me more heroes, I guess? Because I don't think I actually got anything from that. Or at least as far as I know. Might have given... Oh, it might have given me these people. Because they're not on... They're not on the free... Are they on the free right now? Is there a free? Like, periodically? Oh no, Inara is the only one that I could... Well, Inara, Gwen are the only ones I could see that I want to try, you know? That are on here. In party. Oh, you're having us 1v1 then? I'm gonna do terrible. Just walks in, gets one shot at level 1. Okay, on we go. 3 spectators per each side. That's an interesting one too. Anyway, what's Anka? Okay, she's an elusive assassin with... Oh, we're starting. Okay. All right. Hey, Rakan, what did you get in here? Nah, I'm not gonna do jungler. I have to play a laner. Let's go with Gwen, considering I wanted to play her earlier. Ah. Oh, the game is so loud. Oh, I thought I turned it down. Oh, I only turned down the music and not the sound effects as much. Crap. I'm logged in. Okay. Got that Alice in Wonderland Mad Hatter look skin. I guess that came with it? I guess. Gotta love how Misfortune also has a gangster skin or mafia skin. So this works. Mobile cannon, high damage, long range. Rampage. Let's go mobile cannon.
The battle for Sovereign's Rise has begun.
Don't know what that did. So whatever.
always get my mark.
I guess we're going mid then.
Lane minions have arrived.
Oh, they start like immediately. Oh my. What does this do? That's the shotgun thing. No. Yes, it is.
I once wrote 8 seconds on a dragon.
Ah, damn it. I missed a minion. Oh, shit. Okay, that's fair.
Look at what's about to be roadkill.
You're trying to click like the smallest freaking minions you've ever seen in your life. Nope. Dodging all that. What the hell is this? Shit. What is that character?
Saddle up.
Okay, seriously, this is starting. This is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Being able to do that over and over and over again. What the fuck? What the hell? That's such high damage for it. What the hell? Oh, you surrendered. That is ridiculous. Didn't require any form of mana either. What the hell was that? Oh, now it shows up. It finally shows up here. Quest 5. Game? Alright, whatever. Alright. Cool. Bag, blueprints, hats. Ooh. Social pings. That's getting that sparkly. Hanging loose, bruh. Hard and all that. Nope. Yeah, probably would do better against bots. Kestrel. Let's see Kestrel. I do have Kestrel, yes. Don't worry. This should be real. What? I wanna play jungler. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it said bots to begin with, so I was wondering. Gonna have a good time. Alright. High damage, fast cooldowns, or rampaging damage, moderate defense.
The battle for Sovereign's Rise
Warrior.
has begun.
Never let a wisp do your makeup.
Oh god.
They cannot color between the lines.
Oh wait, back. Accidentally did not get an item.
Lane minions have arrived.
There we go. Yeah, it's bots, my bad. You can see this, right? See what?
Enemy hero Allied first blood.
Jeez.
Only see above ground.
Double kill.
So much. What'd you think I was gonna do? Grant wishes?
Okay. I'll play myself like a jungler mostly.
Enemy
Oh yeah, your chat. I can see it. I can see the chat. Yeah.
Enemy hero killed.
She got like a Renekton Q. That's an interesting one. What's her W do again? Leaps backwards and kicks away enemies.
These
Double
people
kill.
should destroy their own stupid land and stay out of mine.
Oh, you can actually do that for the recommendations thing
My
too.
therapist is a squirrel. She thinks I'm nuts.
Enemy hero killed. Enemy hero
Okay.
is unbeatable.
Oh jeez, dude.
Trees are my favorite sparring partners. The jungle is mine. Out of my way.
Enemy hero killed.
The ganking is real. Alright.
Enemy hero killed.
What'd you say? Stormcall is good on every hero.
What kind of a name is Yates, anyway?
How do I check items again? Oh, here we go. Gave me sprint boots first. Okay, so
Enemy hero killed.
you said keep pinging me, but I'm trying to figure out how everything works here.
It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with recommended for now. Yep. Small burst speed there.
Enemy hero killed.
The forest has brought the battle to you.
There we go.
Enemy hero ally is kind of a big deal.
Your ally's kind of a big deal. Kinda. Yes.
Enemy hero ally is impressive.
Check mark.
Enemy hero ally is impressive.
I'm so used to the
Enemy hero
control
killed.
video.
Enemy hero killed.
stay out of mine.
Enemy hero ally is a nightmare. You have killed an enemy.
I like how my character like stops for a second. I don't have enough energy for this. Need more energy.
What is glamping anyway?
Double kill. Triple kill.
Oh, I disrupted his
Quadra kill.
pentakill.
Pentakill.
There we go. My boy.
Allied hero ally shut down.
My
Ooh.
stomachs are growling.
Sadness. Oh. I'm doing this for the weapon damage, I guess.
Enemy hero killed. Double kill.
Woo.
What kind of a name is Yates anyway?
Yeet.
Enemy hero killed. Enemy hero killed.
Constantly destroying all enemies here.
You don't want another piece of this?
I hope human arms go back if they get cut off.
Enemy hero
Find
killed.
out.
Oop. Minis are out of the way. Yay! I did a thing.
These people should destroy their own stupid land and stay out of mine.
Enemy
Just
hero
walking
ally
through, don't mind me.
Double kill.
Hey, what? What's a ping?
Triple kill.
Ooh.
Allies getting ridiculous.
Oh, my stomach's growling.
Keeping the Undertakers in business.
Enemy hero killed. Enemy hero ally is kind of a big deal.
Kind of big deal.
Enemy hero ally is getting ridiculous.
What is
Double
glamping
kill.
anyway?
Oh, I'm too close. Well, you are doing really well for a new guy. Well, it is bots, to say the least. Wait, what? Oh, the respawn is pretty fast. Okay, I'm not used to that. I'm used to it taking like literally forever.
Enemy
Out
hero
of my
ally
way.
is unbeatable. Enemy hero ally is a nightmare.
Okay.
I speak the Treant language. It goes like.
Enemy hero kill.
Early game is fast, yeah. I can tell that.
Double kill. Enemy hero killed.
Specifically treants, though. Specifically jumping to them is fine. Feel like Rengar. Oh, that gold. Aww, I wasn't there for the fight. Ooh. Yeah, whatever. 33-1. Okay, fine. That was fun. I like her. She's fun. Oh, you get ranking for each character that way too. Sweet. I got a key for something? Bronze key, and what the heck is this? Sunlight? All these sounds happening in the background. I'm so confused. What's going on? Alright. Yeah, that was fun. Let me see. Something. Quests. Turret Master. Win any match without dying to a turret. Ooh. What'd I get? More coins. Daily quests. Go down. Complete any PvP match after. Okay, collect that. What's this? Dance of Mending. Oh, I got a talent for her. And Glory. Alright. Ew. Watch the welcome video in the academy. What?
Vainglory is a 3 versus 3 action game.
Oh, I already seen that, but apparently that didn't count, so I'll collect it now, I guess. Let's see. Glory and double glory boost for 3 hours. Ooh. Hero chest. Play with 5 different heroes to collect talents for them. Surrendering bot matches does not count. At least they fixed that problem. Alright. Send party message. Wait, what did you say? Best way is on the battlefield. Yeah, I know. Oh, we're fighting against actual people now, aren't we? Oh no. Does she? I can't remember. Does she jump to enemies too? I think she does. Where are you at? It starts with an I. There you are. Oh. Good luck me. I think I played was the jungle, so this should be fun. Well, I had to do that with Apex Legends too when I tried that one out like yesterday, so. Jungle it is. That's cool. Thank you for at least good morning. It's afternoon for me, so but I'm playing heroes I'm bad at though to practice low. We should still win. Hopefully. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I don't have my third screen anymore to do this, so Teddy, thank you for joining us. I am new to this game. Jungle. There. It's 6:10 for you. Yeah, it's 4 in the afternoon for me. Still tired. Welcome to the stream. I'm a League of Legends player trying out a new MOBA, so it seems pretty fun so far as I've played though. Even though it has a lot of mixed reviews on Steam, I still want to give it a try. It seems fun. She's shopping cart. A lot of people have different clans that they're part of already. Right into the heat of battle, I just get completely and utterly annihilated because I don't know what any of the other people do. I don't know what they do. The only person on this entire screen I know what does is my own character. So, judging by who they are, I don't know. I'm gonna stick with warrior like I did last time.
Battle for Sovereign's Rise has begun.
Or Gucci.
Lane minions have arrived.
I think I start blue, right? I think it's right here. Or right here. I can't remember which is which.
I'm an herbivore, but I'd make an exception for you.
Alright. I don't seem to see bot lane anywhere. This concerns me a little bit.
Oh, my stomachs are growling.
They're right there. I saw it.
Enemy hero
Allied
killed.
first blood.
Ooh, nice. Alright. Was that top lane? No, that was mid lane. Good job. Oh, they both went on bot lane. Oh boy.
Allied hero killed.
I probably can help mid lane here since I'm close. I could try,
Humans only
but
see above ground.
they're like way too far away for me to jump on them.
Your blood will be
There we go. Got somebody. So I cannot jump on people. Okay, good to know.
Never let a wisp do your makeup. They cannot color between the lines.
Alright. Hopefully he didn't see me.
What kind of a name is Yates, anyway?
Okay, he moved. He moved. I didn't see him move between the brush.
Allied hero killed.
Oh boy. That's probably warded.
The jungle is mine. Out of my way.
Oh shit.
Enemy hero.
Yes! That worked a lot better in my head. That should not have worked. That should not have worked. Yeah, when I used my W. Yeah, I kind of figured that out in this second later.
What is glamping anyway?
After I kill this, I'm gonna go probably bot lane. Considering what's going on here. Let me get this barrier first before I go attack this. Damn it! I thought I would be able to jump over the wall. I tried. I tried. Didn't work out as well as the mid lane one, but whatever. You do what you can. It's fast as hell. Alright, got boots now, so I should be able to... Ooh. Starting to push up mid. All of fives. Can I jump? Can I jump? Can I jump?
Double kill.
Nice.
This'll stop them dead in their tracks.
Push this up and take tower.
The jungle is mine. Out of my way.
Allied hero killed.
There we go.
These people should destroy their own stupid land and stay out of mine.
Alright.
Humans only see above ground. They miss so much.
Jeez.
Allied hero killed.
Okay, he teleported away.
What is glamping anyway? Oh, that's it. I've had it with you.
Enemy hero killed.
Can't. Nope. I'm gonna go take a look around here. Get that barrier. I missed. Nope.
Enemy hero ally unbeatable. Double kill.
What kind of a name is Yates, anyway?
I hear that way too much now. Get this weapon one. You need weapons. I think I'm close to leveling up again, right? Alright, yep. There it is.
I speak the Treant language. It goes like...
Yeah, you're messed up, dude.
Getting ridiculous.
I had to do that, otherwise I was gonna get hurt. Oh, jeez. Heal.
These people should destroy their own stupid land.
I don't know what he was thinking.
Allied hero kill.
I'm gonna get this crystal tree in right now.
Oh, my stomachs are growling.
I need to go. Go ward there first.
Enemy hero ally is impressive.
That's good. Let's see.
What'd you think I was gonna do? Grant wishes?
Yes.
The jungle is mine. Out of my way.
Enemy hero ally is kind of a big deal.
Oh, he teleported away.
My therapist is a squirrel. She thinks I'm nuts. The forest has brought the battle to you.
Oh, I see his off lane.
Allied hero killed. Ally shut down. Allied hero killed. Bottom turret destroyed. You have killed.
Aha!
Impressive. Claw has landed. Allied hero killed. Ally shut down. Is impressive.
Oh, they're all coming for me. Getting out of here. Nope. At least the teleporting is a lot faster. Because I know for a fact they're all looking for me right now. Yeah, they're all looking for me up the bush. Not gonna happen, dude. I already teleported out of there.
Allied hero killed.
Nope.
These people should destroy
Yeah,
their own
dude.
stupid
Just run.
land and
Just
stay
run.
alive.
They're literally all right there. You need to run. You gotta start hard pushing top, so.
Your blood will feed the forest.
What the fuck, dude? Nope. Haha! Come back, son of a gun.
Hero killed.
That's what you get.
You are cursed, and I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, you guys have that, I'll take this. There we go. They're all mid lane. Let's get this towered real quick. Alright. The beef for now. No. I missed, so. Sworded now.
You have killed. I see the tree. Allied hero killed. It goes like allied hero killed.
I think we should start working on the objective now.
These people should destroy their own stupid land and stay out of mine.
All we're doing right now is just killing each other. We're not actually doing any objectives. Got him out of the jungle for now.
My therapist is a squirrel.
There we go.
What you think I was gonna
Enemy hero killed.
What is glamping anyway? Your blood will feed the forest.
Enemy hero killed. Allied hero killed. Allied hero killed is impressive.
Jesus. Why do I have a mortal wound on? Is that from the fear or something?
The jungle is mine. Human arms go
We're close. We got it.
Enemy hero is shut down.
There we go. Okay, there's a ward right here.
Ugh, that is it. I have had it with you. Oh, my stomachs are growling.
Jeez, dude. Oh, you're dead. Why is everyone running to die? Yeah, run, run. Run like a little bitch. Nah, I said I was gonna stop swearing as much. I am sorry.
What is glamping anyway?
I apologize. I told myself I was gonna like stop cursing as much because I have a tendency to speak a little too much in that regard. So I'm gonna go there. You guys want to join me? Let me get this first.
Enemy hero killed.
Okay, I can't go over that wall with that.
Out of my way.
Double kill.
There we go.
What kind of a name is Yates anyway?
Enemy hero ally is impressive.
Ugh, that is it. I have had it with you.
Oh, the wing is back. You forget I do high damage.
Enemy hero ally is unbeatable.
Oh, my stomachs are growling.
Yeah!
Here, I'll put my gun down. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can't see what we're doing right now, so there we go. So let's push the other lanes.
Allied hero killed.
Ooh.
Double kill. Allies getting ridiculous.
Enemy turret destroyed. Bottom turret destroyed.
That worked surprisingly better than I thought it was going to. Especially that everything just seemed to not work for a second, and then it just worked again. Woo! Woo! Oh, I didn't die. That's surprising. Usually in every single video game I've ever played, I die at least once. I've been honored by everyone on my team. Is that silver key? Yep. How do I honor people? I don't know how. Or was I unable to because of that? Auto upgrade. Yeah, let's just turn that on. Auto buy on. Sure, why not? 7-0. See quest. I almost died one time, and I am like proud of myself for getting out of that situation. Oh, okay. I probably didn't see it in time to actually do it. So, what did I get? I think I clicked off of that by accident. Oh, I could get this. 12 hours double glory. And more glory. Major glory. Oh, you say that now. Oh yeah, it's because you guys have like a... How do I change that off then? Gotta find this before we find another game. Nope. If only they made it readily and easily available to take a look at, as they did for Smite. The auto buy, auto upgrade thing. No, I can't do that now. Or I'll have to do that when I get back in. When I get into the game. I do like Inara. She's fun. I like playing her so far. She is fun. So we're fighting a witch doctor, a Swain. Let me put it this way. Alpoish from Smite. Swain from League of Legends. Who else were we fighting? Kog'Maw. Again, this is me. This is everyone on the enemy team. To my surprise, again, I did not die the last game. I'm probably gonna die like a billion times now. Though I like the mechanic of her jumping to the treants, which actually did help with me escaping that last time. Oh, that's a sense. Oh. Fade. Is Fade the one, or is Smooth the one that's the difference? I think it's Fade. Okay. Stick to foes with Nature's Wrath and Dance with Leaves while slashing them with basic attacks. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with the Warrior. Warrior's my favorite. Now, where's that settings you were talking about? Settings, gameplay. There we go. Manual buy, auto upgrade off. There we go.
My therapist is a squirrel. She thinks I'm nuts.
This is so loud. You take it. Ooh, nice.
People should destroy their own stupid land and stay out of mine.
Did I actually jump back into that stun? Since they have 2 top lane, I think the jungle's basically free.
Allied hero killed.
Not yet.
Allied hero killed.
Crap. Mid lane's not looking so good.
Enemy hero killed.
Yeah, bot lane's doing fine.
Allied hero killed.
That was not my fault. Okay, so they do technically have a jungler. Just trying to make sure he's not here. I think I'm good. There we go. Myself a barrier and come down to help
What kind
mid.
of name is Yates anyway?
Oh, they warded. That's warded now.
Allied hero killed.
Jeez, wherever I go, the opposite end, it gets killed.
These people should destroy their own stupid land and stay out of mine.
How far is top lane's enemy doing? Oh, 4. Let me get this barrier real quick. I need to if I'm gonna fight him. No, he's doing it right now. Yeah, he's too quick for me to catch up. At least got him off the tower for now, but considering this guy is not staying top lane enough, there's nothing I can do. My ear itches. Some fears.
Enemy hero killed. Allied hero killed. Ally shut down.
What is glamping anyway?
Help top lane. Dang it. I can see that.
My therapist is a squirrel. She thinks I'm nuts.
Allied hero kills. Impressive.
This will stop them dead in their tracks.
Allied hero killed.
Oh, my stomachs are growling.
Allied hero killed.
Well, it is a video game. You can try hard if you want. Doesn't matter. Probably should have gotten boots, but whatever. The heck was that?
Take that!
Enemy turret destroyed.
Ooh, nice. At least bot lane's doing fine. Okay, that's good. Oh, I see this. Give me a second. Shit.
Allied hero kills.
Fuck.
Enemy is unbeatable.
Okay.
Hero killed.
Where's Boots again? In here? There's Boots. Sorry, I'm used to the map being on the bottom right, so can I go over walls like this? Yes, I can.
These people should destroy their own stupid land and stay out of mine.
There you go.
Enemy hero is shut down. Allied hero killed.
What kind of a name is Fates, anyway?
Allied hero killed.
Jesus. Damn it.
Hero killed.
My therapist is a squirrel. She thinks I'm nuts.
Bottom turret destroyed.
Trees are my favorite sparring partners.
He saw me through the minions.
The jungle is mine. Out of my way.
Yeah, he's so tanky as hell. Like, that's ridiculous amount of tankiness. Dude, what are you doing?
Double kill. Double kill. Ally is unbeaten.
Ooh, drink.
What is glamping anyway?
Get me out of here. Training boots. Yeah, a lot more for that. Guessing it's like movement speed kind of shoes.
Allied hero killed. Allied hero killed. Enemy is getting ridiculous.
I speak the Treant language. It goes like,
We do? Didn't even notice.
Blackclaw has landed.
these people should destroy their own stupid land and stay out of
Well, help, please! Jesus Christ, everyone! Let's just stand there and do absolutely nothing. Thank you. Jesus. He's like going right at me. Oh, no, no, we gotta move out of the way.
Double kill. Ally is getting ridiculous. Triple kill.
Ooh, nice. Doesn't help that I'm also under-leveled in comparison to a few people.
I heard human arms grow back if they get cut off. Let's find out.
Yeah, is a weapon one here? No.
Enemy hero killed. Enemy
Yeah,
hero
run, motherfucker,
kills.
run.
What kind of a name is Yates, anyway?
Damn it. Almost got the kill.
The jungle is mine. Out of my way.
Can I buy anything yet? Yes, I can.
Enemy turret destroyed. Enemy hero killed.
You're welcome. Using my tactics, bro.
What is glamping anyway?
Someone stop playing.
Allies have unleashed Blackclaw.
I speak the Treant language.
Enemy turret destroyed.
That ability is so BS. It's like Riven all over again. Let's have someone with a get out of jail free card up every like 2 seconds. No one's paying attention to bot lane. Jesus.
Allied hero ally shut down.
Sorry, I'm not used to pressing a boots button and suddenly getting a burst of movement speed. We have to move in a second. Don't know where any of the other enemies are. Like him. Oh, bye. He's fast. Ward right here.
Killed an enemy.
No! I didn't want him to die. I didn't think my decision would get him killed.
What kind of a name is Yates anyway?
Double kill.
Oh, yeah, that teleport, bruh.
I speak the Treant language. It goes like,
Hello. Is it? Thank you. I guess I'm just used to playing stuff like this in some way of just like jump on people and say hi.
oh, my stomachs are
Or maybe having a background in MOBAs does help too. Anyone here? Yes, there is.
Allied hero killed. You have killed.
Yes, got it. See, I pressed the boots this time. You happy, Dad? You happy, Dad?
Triple kill. Ally is
Humans only
unbeatable.
see above ground. They miss so much.
I'm surprised I'm catching up now. Black Claw's landed. Do you guys want to go do it? I'm going. Hey. Okay, no one wants to do it. Okay. I'm going. Come on. Anyone? Come on, guys, we got this. Woo! Oh! Ah! So good! You got this. Woo! Woo! Hi! How you doing? Oh, that was fun. That was fun. I like this game. It's so much fun. I got a thumbs up, people. I have to be honorable. I keep forgetting to do that. Ah, okay. I did? I don't think I did. I was just trying to see if I could actually pull something off, and apparently I was able to. I didn't think I went try hard. No, I was actually like seeing, hey, maybe I could do this. So I've been trying to do some interesting, cool tricks after that. Yeah, she's fun. Yeah, that was just so much fun. Oh, okay, you. Okay, I read that as me. Sorry. Oh, I say I went. Okay, I heard you went. Oh, I can open a free and a mystery chest right now. That's why it's telling me. Alright. Let's open one, I guess. Why not? I have one. Why won't it let me? Yes. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. I unlocked a new hero. Essence. Opals are rare and valuable. Find them in mystery chests. Spend opals on special edition skins. Oh, okay. Essence again, and more essence. Need more essence. Alright. Oop, up. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's back to normal. Sorry. My mouse has like a thing that if I click it, it allows me to change the sensitivity of the mouse. And there's three stages. There's the normal, which I usually use like this. Then there's this, which doesn't seem that much, but I'm barely moving my mouse. And then this one, which basically puts me literally everywhere, even from the tiniest touch. So, okay, there's fourth. Never mind. Okay, there's 4 stages of that. Whew. The win streak is real. Yeah, it is. Keys, bronze, silver. Oh yeah, I haven't opened this yet. Thumbs up ping. Essence, and I didn't get to see the last one, but okay. Oh, someone declined. Okay. This game is fun. I'm curious of why it has mixed reviews. I'm gonna take a look on here real quick. Let me... Oh, accidentally opened up Microsoft Edge. Let's see. What about my YouTube? Oh, searches and Philip DeFranco have updated. Okay. Let me see. Store dot steampowered.com. Alright, let's see. Vainglory. Oh, that's the sound. Vainglory. Done. Boom. 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 Okay, Vainglory is mixed right now. So we have free-to-play cross-platform MOBA. It's free champion design plus is free is a plus, champion design is a plus, cross-platform is a plus, the item shop is a plus or minus, and loading issues is a minus. But that person gave it a recommendation, so that's a good one. Let's look at you know what? Let's look at the negative reviews. Okay, let's see. At the current state of this is in early access still, right? Yeah, it's still in early access. At the current state of glitches and loading bugs, the game is unplayable. Hopefully it'll get fixed sometime soon. I haven't gotten that many bugs, as far as I know. Didn't I just see someone also pick? Yep. Atlas. So we're gonna have 2 junglers, yay! Okay, the ping is so bad at PH, please fix. Ping spike every time I meet an enemy. Oh, that's not good. This game is a sucking gay port. Oh, what are these reviews? And I quote, this game is a sucking gay port. That's one of the reviews for this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Honestly, yeah, it makes sense, but at the same time, to make it cross-platform and ease of use for a mobile audience, they kind of probably had to do that.
The battle for Sovereign's Rise has begun.
All right.
Lane minions have arrived.
What is glamping anyway?
Oh shit, scared me. Hi. Yeah, lane against 2 while both of them are ranged. Yeah, that's gonna help. Oh man, I cannot tell you that I physically jumped from that. No joke.
Enemy hero killed. First blood.
This is fun.
These people should destroy their own stupid land and stay out of mine.
Oh jeez, the ping is bad. Oh jeez, the ping is bad.
The forest has brought the battle to you.
This is that whole mix-up with the other guy on the enemy team showing up.
Enemy hero killed.
And since this person's fucking ranged, and apparently really dumb.
Ugh, that's it. I have had it with you. Hack and slash is my MO.
Trying the last hit here.
Oh, my stomachs are growling.
Enemy hero killed.
Nice.
Your blood will feed the forest.
least my last hitting isn't as bad as it is in League of Legends, so. Oh, yep, I say that and then miss a minion. Where is the is there an enemy missing button? I remember it took League of Legends so long to get pings. How many do I have? Let's see here. Am I 15 to here? I think this is her 12.
Allied hero killed.
How do you do the enemy missing thing? This person can't. Top right.
My therapist is a squirrel. She thinks I'm nuts.
Enemy hero ally is impressive.
Alright, thank you. Alright. Oh, just wait till I get old, Missy. Just wait till I get old. You're not gonna like me when I get old.
I'm an herbivore, but I'd make an exception for you. What kind of a name is Yates, anyway?
Are you really letting me do this?
You have killed an enemy.
Okay, you must be really lagging or you're on mobile. One or the other. Cannot be both. There we go, got my ult now. I missed.
These people should destroy their own
Okay.
land and stay out
I
of
can do it, I can do it, I can do it.
mine.
Ha! Got it. Yeah, since I have my ult now. Yeah, she might have AFK. Did it. Bot lane out of nowhere. The hell is that? Yeah, I think she DC'd.
Enemy hero killed.
Back crack.
The jungle is mine. Out of my way. Your blood will feed the forest.
Enemy hero killed. Enemy hero ally is unbeatable.
Nice. Even though I couldn't help with that.
I will
Though
save
it's
this
the minions are actually pretty small on the screen, so it's like difficult to see them or pinpoint which one I need to attack. Even though
Enemy hero killed.
oh, yeah. Hello. Okay. Okay. The hell was that? I'm like, okay, I'm doing enough damage to her. Suddenly gets a shield that blocks everything that I have. This guy sort of knows what he's doing. For living hell.
Never Never let a wisp do your makeup. They cannot color the
That freaking box! Wait. That freaking box! Oh my god.
Enemy hero killed.
Oh, my stomachs are growling.
Oh, he's probably gonna try to find me now. They're attacking my ward. Gonna go back real quick.
Enemy hero ally is unbeatable.
Humans only see above
Enemy
ground.
hero
They
killed.
miss so much.
Enemy hero killed.
Ooh.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Yeah, you better run. Which one's the enemy missing again? There we go. Oh, he's over here.
Are my favorite sparring partners.
Enemy hero ally is getting
What is
ridiculous.
glamping?
Double kill.
Shouldn't have done that, dude. Shouldn't have gotten close to me.
Ally is kind of a big deal.
There we go. Better get out of here before I get...
Take that. I speak the Treant language. It
Ah,
goes
dang
like,
it. Hello.
Enemy hero killed.
Shouldn't have walked that way, dude. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have.
You have killed. Enemy hero killed. Ally hero
These people should destroy their own stupid land and stay out of mine.
Oh, enemy has surrendered. Da 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 da. I forgot to report for AFK. Boom. Hallelujah, bronze key. Hallelujah, bronze chest as well. Hallelujah. I got nothing to complain about, well, besides Grumpjaw. Yeah. He seems pretty powerful. Use the key. More opal. Okay. That's good. Soul. Hi. Hey, y'all. It's like, GG friends, I'm gonna go take a break. It's a great game, and you are a natural. Play again soon. Yeah, it's great. It's great to play with you. It was fun to play the game, actually. I hope to play it again. I'm actually going to be taking a break for a while. I've been streaming for like 3.5 hours now. I'm going to be taking a break for right now, and I'm going to return around later tonight with Final Fantasy XIV. I do enjoy... I'm kind of on a time limit for Final Fantasy XIV, because I had the 30-day pass for it, so I want to keep going. I want to get my first mount. It's taken way too long to get my first mount, so I want to get that done. Oh yeah, Gravy. Yeah. Sorry you joined in late. I'm actually planning on stopping my stream. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. It's a breath of fresh air from the constant negativity of League of Legends that I've been feeling. So, oh, thank you, Soul. Thank you also for joining. I got 3 new followers today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I think that brings me up to 20 followers now. I really appreciate it. I do like delving into different games, and this one was, even though it said mixed, Twitch had a thing for it, and I was like, you know what? It's another MOBA. I want to give it a try. I need to get used to, as like there's so many different characters, I don't know what they do yet. I've stuck with the jungler that I've been trying, and thank goodness I'm doing fine, as far as I know. Apparently, juggling in this game is my thing, which is different. Oh, yeah. I do have a Discord. If you want to join my Discord, I do have underneath my stream. I have the Discord link, but if you click on that, the Discord thing, like the banner of it, if you click on it, it'll automatically send you to my Discord. I usually have it as a general, like, everyone can join kind of Discord. I thoroughly enjoyed going through Discord as well. It's I'm trying my best to be a good leader on that Discord, and the more people that help me in understanding what I can do to improve, the better. That's why I included a tab or like a chat specifically for people to give me suggestions on what I should add to the or remove from my Discord server to help with everything. I'm trying to make it right now. I might have to rebuild certain chats, but I want to rebuild my stream and my Discord. I've been streaming a lot more recently, and I've been having a lot of fun streaming because I got to meet so many of you awesome people out here. I had never actually got to, like, I've talked to a lot of people through YouTube and all that, but I haven't actually, like, played with them recently. But to actually talk along while I'm playing with you guys has been a better experience for me. I've been streaming, like, every day, but because of work, I work late at work. I don't come back until, like, 10:30 my time. So usually I stream from 11 to like 2 in the morning and then go to bed. I'm going to be ending this stream. It's been 3.5 hours. My back is killing me because I'm sitting in my position. Even though I'm not leaning over at all, it's just I haven't moved in a little bit. So I'm going to be streaming later on today. Give me, like, let's say 4 to 5 hours. Go with that. And I'm gonna be streaming Final Fantasy XIV more because I'm loving that game too. I was a little bit aback from playing Final Fantasy XIV because of that pay aspect. Same reason why I was against going for WoW. But I'm having a ton of fun with that. I'm having a ton of fun with this. Even though I died a few times, and I just felt like, oh, that's BS and stuff like that, especially with freaking swallows you whole Tom Kench ripoff looking mother trucker over here. Where are you? Where are you? Starts with G. Yeah, you grump jaw mother look. Other than him, I'm having a fun time. So if you guys do want to join me for this game, if I'm ever going to be streaming it, down in the description as well, or description, I'm used to being a YouTuber as well. No, Kappa. What do you mean? Thank you, Soul. I had a bunch of fun with you guys. But I wanted to say, down below the stream is going to be my Twitter, my YouTube, and my Discord links. If you click any of them, it should open up a tab on your web browser, hopefully, for you to either subscribe, follow my Twitter, and join my Discord if you so well choose. That's completely up to you guys. I'm not forcing anyone. I'm not going to like pressure people into doing it. You want to watch my stream, you don't want to watch my stream, completely and utterly fine. If I'm not your cup of tea, maybe someone else is that plays this game, go for it. The more boosted people that are very good at this game, more boosted that people are in other games, or if you're like enjoying their content, so be it. I'm not perfect. I'm not the best streamer. You could probably tell that, but I do enjoy streaming. I do love talking to you guys, and like I said, give me 5 hours. If you follow my Twitter, I'll message 30 minutes before I'm gonna start my stream for Final Fantasy 14. Hopefully, you guys will like it. I am Boost. Please, thank you so much for following. Like I said, give me like around let's go 4.5. Let's make it 10 p.m. PST. I'll stream up again for Final Fantasy 14. Hopefully, it's not gonna be as action-packed mostly, because most of that game is walking until I get a mount. I'm almost level 30 Marauder, still don't have a mount. So, gotta work on that. Gotta finally work on that. I was working on it a little bit yesterday, but now I'm gonna really start getting that mount. So, hopefully that one does go on a little bit longer. Hopefully a 4-hour stream that time instead. So, again, thank you so much, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, because that's my thing, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, and all you guys for coming by. Come back in like 4.5 hours. Final Fantasy 14. And hope to see you there. Bye!